We are back. Welcome back. Let me get myself a car. What about? Oh yeah, before I do that, I bought that little Nissan car pack. Has it not registered yet? Yes, it has. There was a way for me to. Oh wait, hang on. Do that here. And view all cars. Redeem free cars. There we go. I'll check this out later. Can I skip this? I don't care for this. Okay, we can't skip this. That's the Vuelto. Riftang. Looking forward to all of those cars. Welcome PS5 players, by the way. Horizon Realms. Yeah, I'll do that later. Main focus, as always, is the festival playlist. Oh, hello, here's Horizon Realms. Badges? That's now. Okay. Oh, wow. It's a lot more. Accolades is now here. Oh, wow. Completely new stuff. Store, car packs. Yeah, I bought that one. Don't have all of them yet. Now I have messages. Yes, I don't care for that. Daily payouts. Sure. Wheel spins. Oh. Oh, and settings. Before I forget, music needs to be turned off because we're locked at 60 FPS at the moment. So now we're just gonna be waiting for other people to join. Hang on. Bound to have a. There we go. Hey. Oh. Oof, this needs a complete retune. back it off. Stop. Damn, wiggle. Stop. Damn, wiggle. Stop. Wiggle. Top secret bag, probably. Hey, now to the front. Touch your tongue, banana, get low. So unfortunate, this is not adjustable. Get low. Doesn't fit. Down between us crowd. Rims. Rims, 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 rims. I have bought some. Where were they though? Not in this one. I found this to be quite an aggressive sound for this car. Where does own say? Okay, that must be a bug then. I have definitely bought rims for this. I'll just do this one then. It's quite a lot of horsepower now. Hundred, 175. That to the max. That to the same number. Damping 8. 8. 3. 3. Springs. 75. 75. This to about 2/3 ish. That to the front. 165 to start with. I'm gonna put that at 0.4 for both. Gearing. Oh, pretty decent. We'll put that at 1.5 at both. Six is a bit low, bit long. Let's start with the Bjarstons first. I'll do that in a little bit. Yeah, nice. Oh, oh! For the first time, we can have to do something else than S to anything goes. Rivals. Let's do rivals first. I would have liked for other people to join by this moment, to be honest. Alright, let's see what this car can do. Bit of understeer. A lot of understeer. Is it understeer? It just feels a bit front heavy. That's Cyber. How you doing, mate?
Hey there, Marky. How's it going?
Well, this car is pretty much understeery. But going alright. Doing alright. Turn.
Understeering? What are you
Very.
driving?
The SF90.
Oh yeah, that
course.
car.
I have to do another lap. Ugh, I'm pretty much gonna restart now. Is the volume quite high? Oh, that's good.
I would just play Forza Horizon 5 on my Xbox, but then I'll just have to reinstall it because I don't have it on my Xbox right now.
Ah. And it's quite a large game.
It is, but
Like
this
120?
yeah, but this Xbox is actually a terabyte.
Oh,
I do have enough space. It's only an Xbox One S though.
Better nothing, or better something than nothing, right?
Yeah, well, I gotta deal with the 30 frames per second kind of deal.
Yeah, that's true. Probably
Funny
the best
how Forza
option.
Horizon. Funny how they don't. I think Xbox One doesn't unlock the frame rate. It's weird. I mean, the PlayStation 5, I'm pretty sure has more than that, obviously. Hell, it even has more than 60.
Could be unstable though at that frame rate.
Hmm.
Usually when I have the choice between like a frame rate that's all over the place between 30 and 60, I'd rather just have it locked at some FPS where I get a consistent value.
Right.
And for the first time since, I don't know, months, the PR stunts don't require S2 anything goes. So that's a new
Right.
thing.
I did those PR stunts.
S1 drift cars, BMW M3, Subaru, which is this, these are all off-road.
Yeah.
S1 drift cars, do I have that?
I had everything prepared last night too, and I was, ugh.
I do have
If only I didn't have to be here.
I could just use the Supra, it's a good car.
I was actually gonna choose this Toyota Supra. Either all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive.
Honestly, the Supra stock as is more than enough.
I'm actually using that 7.2 liter. I can't remember. Was it 7.8?
Oh yeah,
7.2?
the
I
Fiat
can't-
Racing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The one you use with the Musler.
Sandy, good to see you.
Jeez.
think this is stock livery, to be honest.
Oh, by the way, did you ever see the ZVD logo livery that I found?
Oh yeah,
last
yeah.
week?
I did see that.
Yeah, that's what they look like in the movie. I have that in my local motors and the Lamborghini Urus.
Easy. I would still
Do this
prefer
with
all-wheel
my eyes
drive.
closed.
Yeah, I would always prefer all-wheel drive drifting, but this is more than enough.
Yeah, all-wheel drive drifting is much easier to manage. Just what I have on the Toyota Supra. Oh,
BMW M3 in A-Class. I do have that, but not for off-road. But I do have rally tires on, so I should be at least somewhat half-decent. BMW. 2008 BMW M3, which is this in A-Class.
the Beamer M3 2008 body kit is actually really cool.
I have a tune for it, which is quite good actually.
Oh yeah, it's actually not so bad.
Sounds good too.
Yeah, it doesn't sound bad.
Let's see if I can one-time this.
Oops.
Nope, not good enough. 13 more meters. I guess you just need a bit bigger run. Yeah. It's also all-wheel drive. That doesn't help. Maybe need to build a specific M3 for this. That was all over the place. Still not good enough. Mike, how you doing, mate? 4 more
Hey, guys.
meters. You're
Hey there,
joking.
Mike.
How are Cyber and Marky doing?
Yeah, doing fine.
You okay?
Well, you probably noticed that my voice is a little deeper than usual, and that's because I woke up not long ago.
Oh,
Oh.
Currently, where I am, it's 10:45 a.m. I usually wake up around 10.
it's a big timing difference. Oh, this is much better. This is much better.
Yeah, the body kit in the Beamer is really cool. It almost gave me the M3 GTR vibes.
There we go. And the wheel spin. I'll take that. Hey Mike, guess what? For the first time in probably months, we don't have to do for the PR stunts as to anything goes, but we actually have some specific cars now.
My goodness, it's a miracle.
So speed trap. off-road,
Why are the
Subaru.
developers so fixated on S2 cars for the PR stunts? I want to know.
Like for the past month or so. As to anything goes for everything.
The thumbnail for the stream has the Huracan Cerato. Do we have access to the update yet?
Yes, but I didn't know what cars we would be able to win this week. Apparently it's the SF90, I didn't know that, so I just put up a car that was going to be available. But I think They are available in like Horizon Realms thingy. So you
Yes,
could give that
they are.
a look.
Other YouTubers are saying the full thing will be available. What is it? Maybe today? Maybe a few days from now? Either today, which is the 25th, or maybe the 28th or 29th.
Well, the Horizon Realms is already available. I mean, the whole main menu for when you're on the road, it has completely changed. A big new tile for Horizon Realms has been added, with every single thing you can think of, as well as new accolades. A completely new tile again for Horizon Realms. Where was it? Where was it? Horizon Realms. Well, at least Evolving World, that was it. And then there's a completely new section for Horizon Realms with 8 of 63 new accolades for you to unlock. A couple of cars that are available.
Does that mean that skill mode is unlocked?
And the Hurricane Serato is complete skill mode in all realms, so you just need to complete all the realms.
Right.
Shouldn't be too
You
hard
don't even need to do well. You just need to complete skill mode.
Yeah. Oh wait, backstage pass.
And one of the cars is actually, well, I guess 2 of them are very easy to get. One where you just have to do 1 skill mode based activity at one of the realms.
Yeah.
That's to get the Hennessy Mammoth.
Yeah.
And then you do the new stadium event to unlock the Lamborghini Revuelto.
Yes, exactly. So for the Horizon backstage mode, for some reason the mission R1, I don't know why, but it's been like available very recently, at least 2 times, and it's quite a bad card to be honest. Voting. What do we have?
At times?
Sorry, what?
I don't understand the Forza community sometimes.
At all, no. Same here. I mean, the new EP9 was so much better.
Well, I do have 2 of the EP9s, so there's that.
I'm also not super excited for the cars that we can vote for. It's going to be between the 911 GT3 RS4 from 2012 and the Mercedes-Benz E55 AMG, or the Ferrari 458 Speciale and the Audi RS6 from 2021.
I voted for the right.
For the right.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I have all of these cars already, so I don't need to.
I was gonna say I don't care about any of them.
I'd like another E55 though, so I guess I'm gonna be voting for that. Oh yeah, and we can vote for a new festival playlist, obviously, for the next month. It's going to be between Horizon Rush, Takeover, and Midnights at Horizon.
I voted for Midnight at Horizon. It looks really cool.
I already also have the list of available cars that we can win for both of those seasons. For Horizon Rush, it's going to be the 1965 Mini Cooper Forza Edition and the Ford Leatherman Laguna GRC Fiesta. There's going to be like an off-road Ford Fiesta. The weekly rewards of Horizon Rush will be the 2018 KTM Crossbow GT4, which is a car that I do still need. The 2013 Mini X-Raid, all for Racing Countrymen, the 2010 Noble M600s, the 2018 Porsche Macan LPR Rally Raid. For the Midnight at Horizon rewards, the Midnights at Horizon is going to be the 2018 Debredium Ford Mustang GT and the 2021 Audi R7 Sportsback. The weekly rewards will be the 2021 Audi R6 Avance, the Cadillac CT5 and CT4V Blackwing, and the Lexus LC 500s. I think I know what I'm going to vote for. I'm going to vote for Midnights.
Yeah, I voted for Midnights at Horizon too.
Looks like we're both on the same. Looks like we're on the same page here.
Yeah, I just care more for the cars. But I do know, I mean, the KTM Crossbow GT4, I would have quite liked that. That's the only car that I really wanted. Because I don't
care for the scenery, to be honest.
KTM.
If that's any different.
Oh, I already have the GT4. Ah, never mind then.
Can't skip this. I can't skip this. What is it called?
You can't.
The intro for Realms.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, when you load the Forza now, you have this kind of intro for Horizon Realms. You can't skip it.
They
Someone's
force you to
already
watch
at-
it, and I'm just like, I don't want to watch the promo. I've seen it plenty of times.
Guys, you wouldn't
That's the word I was
understand,
looking
but
for, is promo.
you wouldn't understand, but someone's at rank 28 out of 60, and he's already in the Immortal League, the fledgling league. That's insane.
Wow. No, it's not good
Did
enough,
that
mate.
work?
It's a Happy Wars
Yes,
thing.
it did. Cool, cool. Alright, we are now
Free on the
Convoy.
Xbox One and Series. It's actually a fun game, if you ask me. Although it is old. You're like 12
It
years
doesn't
old
have to
now.
be bad.
You get a bunch of Forza-thon points, that's nice. Oh, the Nissan pack is also available, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
it is.
Instantly bought it. That has been the pack that I've been looking forward to for a little while now. I like quirky cars. Still not gonna be good enough. It's going to be like, I don't know, 2 kilometers more. 1 kilometer more, you're joking. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Let me rewind as far back as I can.
Alright, got it as well.
Maybe when we're done with the festival playlist, if you have the time, Mike, we can check out some of those Nissan cars.
Hopefully we'll have time. I've got some stuff to do today.
As usual.
All week we all got busy lives.
Yep, this is true. Well, I need to do an off-road build of TVR Griffith, but I think I've already got a stock one in my garage, so I'll sell them. So then backstage
Again, 1
shop.
kilometer.
Get the
Jesus.
Posto. I'm not getting the Mission R, but I'll get the 695 at Posto. And I'm gonna go with the E-Class AMG wagon too,
Nice.
because I like that car.
Yeah, same here.
I'm just like, the RS6 is cool. I don't care for the 458 Special all that much. It's been in a ton of Forza games.
Yep.
Frankly, it should have been in the auto show. But the E-Class is pretty cool.
I like the E-Class. 193 need to be.
We don't get it. We don't get enough of the. We don't get enough of the estate cars in our games.
Finally.
Okay.
Okay. The Forza shop.
Did you
Okay.
did you start any of the new events to get the new cars?
No, I only done rivals and the PR stunts.
Okay.
Chevy
we can probably do that a
2020B
bit
and
later.
the Chevrolet Silverado 1500 drift truck is available. Don't care too much about that. We then have 3 championships, 1 event lab and a trial.
I
The
have so many on points, it's not even funny.
how much do I have? 25,809. Okay.
Okay, I don't quite have that much, but I do have 15,285. You really have too many Forzathon points to know what
Yeah.
to do with.
I can buy super wheel spins, but you know what, let's just do it for shits and giggles.
It's like I'm literally just spending my Forzathon points on a backstage pass and wheel spins just to.
Yeah, that's literally the only thing I can buy.
Just to keep it down somewhat.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
It's too high.
It's just too much. Oh, this is interesting. We have to do a yeah, poke I do hear Kitty Cat. We have the support from Kitty Cat.
You have a cat?
No, I hear a cat. Is that from you, Cyber?
Oh, okay.
Nope. I don't think so.
I hear a cat from someone. Doesn't matter. We have 3 championships, 1 event lab, 1 trial. The one I'm actually most interested in is the trial itself. But for the championships, we have 1 for road, 1 for street, 1 for dirt. The dirt race is also quite interesting. We have to do a dirt championship in a golf B class. Interesting. Then we have a road race, S1 anything goes. And a street race in an A class Fords. For the event lab, we have an A class retro supercars. And the trial is going to be A class trucks. So that's going to be the Unimog. Is it going to be a road?
Wrong button.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a road. Huh. Alright, we'll wait for a poke before we start. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be making myself a B-class off-road Volkswagen Golf.
I actually used the older
B-class
ones.
off-road
I tried the
Golf?
80s.
Off-road.
I tried the 80s one, but it didn't work out that well. But I did the 92, and that's what I was gonna go
Oh,
for.
look, I already have one. Huh. I have a Mark II Golf in B-class. Am I going to take
B-class
that?
road. I have a B-class road build Golf. Crap.
Clap.
Hey,
Okay,
my
I'll
livery.
stop.
Oh. Oh, I can put a rocket bunny on it. What? Am I going to put a rocket bunny on it?
Rocket Bunny.
Hmm.
Bunny!
Bunny. Why do you have a rocket
All
on
the
your ass?
bunnies.
I'm gonna need to go build one myself. I was about to go see if I can unlock the new cars, which would mean I had to disconnect from the convoy briefly. But I need to go build a Golf for B class.
And 4 and 4. Is it lowest? 165. 0. 0. Decent. Do I want the front bumper? I kinda don't. Kitty cats.
I do have a couple cats in my room, yeah.
Oh.
You know what?
Already have
I'm
it.
gonna try the Mark 1 Golf.
I was gonna do the 1992 red one. You know that one?
Yeah, that's what is that? The Mark 2?
I don't know. I tried the 80s one, but it didn't do well. It doesn't have a good amount of power.
Yeah, I think that's this one, the Mark 1. I think it's 1983.
Yeah, 1983. I couldn't use the turbo rally up because it was too PI efficient, you know. Not enough. It was at A class.
For whatever reason, the game likes that engine and it brings its PI up too high.
Yeah, clearly. So I had to use the stock engine, and that wasn't really enough. So honestly, Mike, I wouldn't use that. I would at least use the 92, the Mark II. That one's a little better, and it has much more engine options than that one.
And it has a centrifugal
Let's see if I
supercharger
can-
available.
Let's see if I can do something.
Meow.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
have
that's our cat. Never mind.
Meow. What's the cat's name?
Meow. Her name is Cotton. She's a
Cotton.
white, fluffy cat.
White fluffy cat.
Yep, she's
Do
white.
we
I'll
have-
bet,
Literally.
I'll bet she's a cutie.
Oh, she is cute. She is shy though.
I'll take this.
Yeah.
you can
hear
hear it. Meow. She wants to go out the door. All right, all right. Come on. There you go. I'm using a different headset for my nephew.
I can hear. I can hear.
Go. Let's see.
Let's see how good this is. Kept it front wheel drive.
Let's try that.
Oh, this is not too bad. Maybe gear needs to be a bit less. Something like that.
Oops. But there. Let's do this. There we go.
This is not half bad. Holy moly.
The grip's pretty high, and considering how light it is, that's decent power. In my Mark 1 Golf, I was able to get 204 horsepower out of it.
204. I got
204.
nearly 300.
Well, you probably weigh quite a bit more.
I weigh 1,064 kilograms, which is about
2,200 pounds.
2,300 pounds.
So I weigh somewhere around the neighborhood of 850 kilograms.
Oh wow, yeah, you're way lighter.
My exact weight in pounds is 1,810.
It
That
does.
should be
The Mark
the
1
best.
does have less weight, but it doesn't really for an off-road car, I don't think.
822 kilograms is that.
Yeah, 822 kilograms. There you go.
The grip's insanely good though. Then again, I can do something else because I have increased the front tire width just to see how that goes, but it grips so well I can decrease it slightly. This is only 3 PI. I can maybe. Street transmission, yes. Yes, nice. Now I weigh 987 kilograms.
Now I'm at 1,803 pounds, so I guess that's 800, we'll say 818 kilos.
Oh, that gearing is perfect. Yes, this might be a very good one. I now weigh 2,100 pounds. Give or take.
Yeah.
Well, I still weigh like 120 kilos less than you.
Button. Kitty kitty.
Doesn't grip as well, obviously, but considering I've got like 300 horsepower.
The Mark II, I wouldn't suggest using a body kit because it does snap in the front a little bit.
I think I'll manage. We're trying it out so far. It grips really well. The street transmission, which has the lowest PI, is pretty much perfect.
Unless, of course, you're using the spoiler. Because I didn't use the spoiler.
I don't. I don't. I think that is stupid ugly. I refuse to use it.
Oh, that's the WRC style wing, right?
Yeah, the hatchback spoiler. It's so ugly.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
And also for the SUVs, you have that same spoiler. It looks so bad.
It's way worse on the SUVs for whatever reason.
Yeah. I can't complain there.
Obviously, it doesn't handle as nice now. It will probably be much faster this way, though. I think I'm ready for the golf championship. I guess we're now waiting for Poke to boot up. Poke, how long is it going to be until your game has been updated?
Oh, that was actually updated the game too last night. Huh.
It started raining.
I actually forgot about that.
Well, now, at the very least, because it's done, you are playing with us now. I should have asked that earlier.
I would play with you guys on my Xbox, which is what I'm using right now, but I had ever.
Sorry, come again? You cut off.
I would have I would have played with this on the Xbox, but I had to reinstall it. It takes forever.
How big is Forza these days in terms of size? Is it like 100 and something
No, I
gigs?
think it's close. I think it's around 200 gigabytes now.
Jesus.
I think it's around 200 gigabytes with all the updates.
I don't even think that's even close to the biggest size in gaming history.
No.
No, definitely not. There's definitely games that are larger in scope.
My Forza Horizon 5 is currently rocking at 149 gigabytes. It also obviously hugely depends on how fast your internet is.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
that's fair.
I'm using Spectrum Internet.
Alright, so let's see. Golf event. Find it. Nope, that's not it.
What truck am I going to use for the A-class trucks? That's going to be for on-road, by the way.
Well, the vehicle I'm going to use has rally tires, so that should help.
I could use my Unimog. It's perfect.
I have a Unimog in A-class with the
All-wheel
rally
drive
tires.
six. That's the one that I used for the Cops and Robbers event that we did a while ago.
Yeah. I use mine as well, and for whatever reason, my Unimog won.
Is the Unimog really the best truck?
Well, it might be the most fun. It might be the
I
most fun.
probably. Difficult to say though.
I am waiting
A-class
at the golf
Ford,
event.
And S1 anything goes, I have that covered.
The S1. I was gonna
S1
use
anything.
the rear-wheel drive. I was gonna use the rear-wheel drive Toyota Super Welcome Edition. I actually forgot to say Welcome Edition earlier.
I don't want to. I don't want to use a meta car. I want to use something that. I don't
even think the Toyota Supra is a meta car, honestly. It does handle nicely, but it's a little understeery. It's a bit understeery.
Oh, this is
even.
Yes, this is a good one.
Did you hear me?
The Toyota Supra is a good car, yeah. But is it meta? No.
Yes, it is, but it is a bit understeery. Even it doesn't matter which drivetrain you used. And of course, rear-wheel drive, it does lose traction quite easily. I mean, what do you expect? It's a Toyota Supra. I actually found it surprising that the Toyota Supra was stable in Underground and Underground 2. and Most Wanted, and Carbon, of course. All those Need for Speed games.
Ooh, this is a good shout.
Hell, it's even stable in Need for Speed 2015. I used it once.
Oh, back. This is locked setup. Getting some activity in chat. That's good. I'll use semi-selects for this. Once again, we're waiting for Poke to join. Need for Speed.
Well, speaking of Need for Speed, I'll say that I have really been enjoying Tomato's mod or Tomato's version of Pro Street.
Yeah. Yeah, he really overhauled it a lot.
It's just if only it was original.
Well, it's interesting because a lot of cars have been tweaked in terms of their performance in his version of the game.
And handling all
Certain cars that used to be meta are no longer meta, and other cars that weren't meta now are meta.
Yeah, if only Tomatoes mod was original, and the creators themselves, you know. If only it was exactly like that in the first place.
Right. Instead of
I would have liked it a lot. I would have liked it a lot more.
Someone else who's very tech savvy and is able to successfully kind of tweak the files to make the game that much better, when they have to create his own version and install a bunch of and compile a couple of mods to make it better.
I hated that Need for Speed game for that reason.
I will say this: I was really shocked by one particular car that became meta for grip racing.
Yeah, the McLaren F1.
No.
Was it the
yes.
Roadrunner?
Well, I
Roadrunner
haven't
was very
tested
good.
the Roadrunner yet, but it's the Nissan Silvia. Yes,
Oh, the Sylvia. Oh, really?
It's actually insanely. It has insanely good handling. I would know because I kept losing to Takashi Sato, who drives the Silvia.
In the original or the mod?
In Tomato's
wait.
version, I kept losing to Takashi Sato, who's driving a Silvia, and I was driving cars like the Lancia Delta and the Subaru Impreza, which are really good cars in that for grip racing. So
The
I
Subaru
picked the Silvia
Impreza was a
up
good
and
car
started
anyway.
testing it, and I'm like, holy crap, this is one of the best handling cars I've ever tested.
The Subaru Impreza was good in the first place anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah, it still
That
is.
sounds really good,
It's
yeah.
still very good. But now the Silvia can win against it.
You should be proud of that car. It's pretty iconic on my opinion.
What is it going to do before that's when anything goes? Is it going to be like grip or? Oh, that's going
Yeah,
to
the
be
anything
full
goes is kind of a
speed.
hard decision, isn't it?
There's
Yeah.
just too many options. There's
Yeah,
way
you
too
can use
many
any
options.
car you want as long as it's S1 class. That's the hard part.
Well, it's just road racing, isn't it?
Just road racing, yeah.
Yeah, it was
Because
road racing.
it was street scene, then I might use a super handling car since you got to deal with the traffic.
You know, last night in the Toyota Supra rear-wheel drive build, I actually managed to win that second race, which is actually a circuit race. I don't know. An unbeatable mode. And you know why?
Mm.
Let's just say you could call it a speed build, because it actually has amazing power and speed.
Does it?
That engine. Oh yeah. It has great acceleration. I was using the V8 racing engine. It's Welcome Edition.
So much.
The Welcome Pack is
choices.
actually... I don't even know if the Welcome Pack is actually different.
Yes, they are. This is an off-road car. All right. I don't really want to wait too much longer anymore, so I guess we're gonna start.
Pokey's not even in the chat. The DC.
Mm.
Is Pope going to be joining us in DC?
I hope so.
It'll make it easier to communicate anyway.
I have an idea I want to use for the S2 anything of S1 anything goes. I kind of want to use a car that I normally pretty much never use, but I do need it to be somewhat decent. I don't want to use a meta car. I don't want to use a car that is at my favorites. But I do have an idea that I quite like to do. The first race is going to be like the Copper Canyon race, which is a full-on speed build. But obviously you don't know what the other events are going to be.
Is the Bone Shaker meta one of your favorite cars in road racing? S1?
I wouldn't say favorite.
that
It's
livery
definitely,
you got
it's
on the
definitely,
car.
it's definitely a good car. But I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite cars.
Hey, Ross.
Yeah, is it good for on-road too and for S1 class?
No.
Perhaps it should be good when it's rear-wheel drive, right?
It's I think it's purely all-wheel drive that it's good at.
Good seeing you too.
What, does it make it understeer worse when it's rear-wheel drive?
No, it's just going to be more stable when it's all-wheel drive.
Yeah, but most of those, the two first and last race is actually going to be a sprint race, so
Oh,
Honestly,
the first and the last one. Okay, that's good to know actually.
yeah. Overall, I would suggest using a rear-wheel drive car. Oh, and that first race is that one sprint
Gotta
race
remember
with
this
the
really good.
with a pretty sharp hairpin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the Copper Canyon race.
Yeah, that's one.
Yep.
I managed to beat all of the.
You got issues with the bridge. You got issues with the, I guess, the overhead railroad
Yep.
I managed to beat it with the rear-wheel drive 2 Super
and
as
hairpin.
And it's actually one of my favorite sprint races.
It's a high speed. It's a well, yeah. It's
High
mostly
speed,
a high
yeah.
speed sprint, but there is some tight corners.
You know,
So you
the
gotta have
greatest
high
thing
speed
about
cornering.
those types of festival playlists is that you can actually use a normal event just to test your car or whatever before it even starts.
Mm.
On all of them.
Uh-oh. By the way, love the livery that you've got on your Mark II.
Yeah.
It suits the body kit, honestly.
That's a bummer front-wheel drive. Yeah, I really like the
My
looks of it.
car, it definitely, I can definitely tell my car grips a lot better than yours.
Yep.
You're doing the event now?
Yep.
What are you doing now? The Golf?
The Golf.
I'm doing the golf championship. Because my thing is so light and it's so grippy, it's so chuckable. And I've got a supercharger wind because I went with the what is it called, the positive displacement supercharger.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting, but for whatever reason, I keep forgetting how grippy this is. So I sometimes have to compromise my line because I'm gonna miss the checkpoint.
Turning too early.
Yes. Which will give you a shout at possibly overtaking me.
Yeah, I definitely have more pace right now. There we go.
You're not pulling away nearly as quick as I thought you would.
Had to make the checkpoints.
I didn't know you were going to be that close, so I should probably accept responsibility for that one.
You're definitely more nimble in the corners. But I'm ever so slightly gaining on the straights.
I mean, you have 300 horsepower. I've got 200 horsepower. I hit some crap, and so that slowed me down. Got the outside line. Now I've got the inside.
Oh, no, it's not gonna be good enough. Ooh, close. Close, close, close.
It's like our builds are pretty close together.
Yeah.
Now, if there was a lot more straights, you would win. But
Yeah,
because
for
this
sure.
was more handling focused, that's how I.
Just shy of 2/10. Close.
Yeah. Yeah, your livery is really nice.
Also quite like yours, the martini one. It's always a solid choice.
Yeah, it was one of the better ones I could find. That suits the red square outline that's in the headlights.
Ooh, this is going to be the downhill volcano one, isn't it? Oh no, this is just on the volcano.
My top speed is probably gonna. No, never mind.
This is the on the volcano one.
We're in rally. That's a cross country event.
No, that's still the one that you follow the road downhill on the volcano one.
Well, that of course is handling focus. I'm talking about the El Descendo.
Oh yeah.
That's where you go down the volcano and you go crazy high speed. That's cross country.
Good corner this.
But with this, the Caldera Scramble, this should favor my golf.
Also, what drivetrain are you using? Are you all drive?
Yeah, I am all-wheel drive.
Ah, so that's where also differ. I am still front-wheel drive.
Wow. That's how you're able to get 300 horsepower then.
Yeah. But honestly,
If I went front-wheel
the grip is
drive,
not
I'd
that
probably
bad.
be able to get a lot more power out of this too.
Ooh, yeah, still somewhat on the steering.
Rocks are not helping. Oh,
Nice.
gotta be careful there because that could have ended very badly.
Bit of a flick, but front-wheel drive cars
Yeah.
can easily correct themselves.
Very-
So,
You went very aggressive with that
Yeah.
flip.
oh Jesus,
Sorry, that was my phone.
that's one loud-ass ringtone you have.
That wasn't a ringtone, that was a notification tone, actually.
Oh, that's one loud-ass notification tone.
My
This
phone
sector
is
you
usually vibrates, so the only thing
Yeah,
I would hear would probably
same.
be my ringtone.
Oh, that middle sector you are gaining so much, but then this final corner, yeah,
Well, yeah,
Again,
it's like
very
it's
close.
A little bit. Well, that final bit is a bit more speed oriented. So
Yeah.
because you have so much more horsepower than I do, you pull away.
So that first section where you just have that hairpin and then another acceleration zone, that's where I'm definitely pulling away. But then that middle section where there's a lot of corners, yeah, that's where you're gaining. Very close builds.
Very close builds. I'm pretty happy with my build.
Yeah, it's a tad understeery this car, but I don't think I want to drop more weight to widen the front tires.
You're also going to run into traction issues if you continue to drop weight.
Yeah. The engine is pretty much already at max power with the central supercharger.
Mm-hmm.
Just the camshaft, but I usually don't do the camshaft because that's not very PI efficient.
I can squeeze more power out of the inline four in this Golf. This is the stock engine.
Yeah, same here.
with 200 horsepower. This is without a camshaft upgrade, so I could get close to 300 horsepower with this engine. Probably even with the supercharger, because even the supercharger is not upgraded. It's street. It's a street supercharger.
Yeah, I fully upgraded the centrifugal supercharger on this one. Yeah, event lab, I guess. Race 3 of Refinery, the JCO projects are events to showcase, to share. Make sure to follow my creative hub to find me. Okay. A-class retro supercars.
A-class retro supercars?
Yes.
We gotta go to Event Lab Island for this.
Is it on off-road or on-road?
I would guess on-road.
Well, we gotta go to Event Lab Island for it, so traveling there now.
Yeah, I'll take this car.
Project Refinery. The car you get is the Lamborghini LM002.
Yep.
Ford GT. Why am I not surprised?
I like that one. Very much.
Well, I was going to say it's one of your favorite cars of all time.
Yep.
And it's very good in this game.
I also quite like the Espada as a retro supercar. But, yeah. Ford GT for this one.
It's got one of the gnarliest supercharger whines in the game, too.
Whiny.
Whiny.
It's very whiny, yes.
It's a very whiny bitch.
Yeah. It's definitely a business car, though.
Supercars. What do I want to drive?
You could get a Ferrari. Then we can have like Ford versus Ferrari going on. Hey,
could.
Poke!
Oh, finally.
There's Poke.
Hello.
We were just about to
That
start
time you showed
a
up,
race.
Well, I just joined, so.
Okay. I'm
I'll
gonna
be
wait
there
for you.
soon.
I have the Ferrari that was made just a few years before your Ford GT.
Oh, the 360?
That is correct. I found this Momo Racing livery that I believe was an official racing livery for Ferrari.
Cutscene.
I'm getting mad McDonald's vibes now.
You're getting mad what?
McDonald's vibes.
McDonald's vibes.
Yeah,
The
I mean
red and yellow.
the yellow and the red. Come on. That's totally
But I want to
McDonald's.
say this was an official racing livery for Ferrari. Of
Sponsored
course,
by
it kind of
McDonald's.
makes sense because both Pirelli and Momo are Italian brands, so...
What the hell does he have? Oh, he has an RX-7.
with the big KRC Japan rear wing.
Yep.
Chassis mount thing.
Go away, cutscene.
Oh yeah, and the forced cutscene.
Yeah, when you boot up when you boot up the game, you have to watch the Horizon Realms promo. It sucks.
Oh, yes, sir. I don't know what we're doing, but
So
okay.
we've already done the one of the championships. The first World Championship that we've done is the dirt racing championship, where you have to take a B-class Volkswagen Golf, which was quite interesting. We're about to do the event lab, which requires you to get an A-class retro supercar at Event Lab Island. On road, I presume.
Yeah, so we're doing Ford versus Ferrari over here.
Alrighty.
But look at Mike's livery and tell me it gives you mad McDonald's vibes.
Well, yeah, the colors do.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure this was an official livery for Ferrari.
All right, you guys ready?
I am,
Yep.
obviously. You don't have any sort of livery on your Ford GT.
No.
Oh yeah,
like to
that's
keep this
another
one
thing.
standard.
I was gonna. The
What was that,
the
Cyber?
Ford A class.
Okay.
Yep.
I can. Ooh.
Usually I do like
Let's
liveries based on like how aggressive this is.
My
Given that
top
this
cars
A-class
are
is,
Ford in a Ferrari.
Nice. Given that this car is pretty much already at A-class, it's pretty much standard. If this was an S1 car, the Ford GT, that's already more aggressive. So I would have put like a somewhat of a racing livery on, maybe like Nicky's livery. If this was an S2 car, I would have 100% put like a very aggressive GT3 or GT2 livery type of
Well,
livery on it.
You're saying you're methodical when you choose your designs.
Yeah. Usually,
I try
the
to be
higher the
first
class,
of all.
the more aggressive the livery.
About the Ford A class event, championship, I think.
Yeah.
I managed to get the Ford GT, the 2005 model, to
Yeah.
A class with drag tires, rear-wheel drive, and some aerodynamics, and it actually handles all right.
Oh, I have it with
Oh, and I'm
rallies
using a
and
stock
no.
engine.
Yeah. I have it with rallies, rear-wheel drive, and no aero at all.
I think it handles pretty decently with drag tires and aerodynamics.
It's not too bad, yeah.
So obviously it would launch pretty good. It actually has
This
pretty
bit
good
less.
speed too.
I'll say this too. So Cyber had his cat before. Now my cat's come to say hi.
Oh, that's nice.
Keeping the support of the kitty cats.
Yes.
Ooh.
You don't have a cat, do you, Marky?
I have two.
I bet they're all adorable.
Mm-hmm.
What genders? I wonder.
Both female. Sisters.
They're sisters. For some
Oh,
reason,
yeah,
I was thinking if you
four.
had a pet, you might have a dog.
Nah, I would say
My
dogs
sister
are too
has-
much work. I'd like dogs,
That's
but
true. I must
My
agree.
sister-
Dogs are quite a bit of work.
Now
My
I
sister has
demand
4 dogs,
pictures
believe it or
to
not.
the Discord.
And they're all big. They're all big doggies.
The one thing that people seem to love about dogs more so, or just above anything else, is how loyal they are.
oh yeah, for sure.
True.
Can't really beat a dog's loyalty. But I love how independent cats are, because dogs, frankly, are kind of high maintenance.
Yeah.
They demand your attention a lot. At least certain breeds do.
Yep.
Like a Doberman, a German Shepherd, a Rottweiler, anything like that.
From the sound of it, you probably know more than I do, Cyber.
Yeah.
I don't know my dog breed. Sorry, Poke. I'm kind of not doing so well in the braking zones. But it is obvious I've got quite a bit of grip in my 360.
Yeah, I think I have the slowest car out of the three, but it's definitely not by much.
Probably the heaviest car.
Yeah, I can't match that pace.
Tricky corner.
Amazing sound in this.
Oh yeah. That was too delicious. That
That
was
was
delicious.
There's a lot of second gear corners.
Stupid fires.
I'm so glad that wasn't solid.
Ooh. Yeah,
Ooh.
cock that up.
Okay, I'll stop.
Those second gear corners there. You have to watch out for the hairpin coming up.
Well, that. What are you doing right now?
Vent lap.
Oh, nice! I actually got the boss with the wrong build.
Ooh. That was close. Good battle though.
Really close.
Four tenths. 4/10 of a second.
GG to you though, Mike. You were definitely flying there.
Turns out I had the right build.
What was your build focused on, Marky?
Looks like with speed.
Yeah, I mean, real drive rallies and no arrow.
Like 200 miles per hour. So that'd be, well, I think its actual top speed is around like 210. So that'd be like 335 kph or something. I think my car tops out at like 305 kph, so close to 190 miles an hour.
340 kilometers an hour.
All right, there you go.
212.
So
miles
yours is
an
a
hour.
lot faster in a straight line, but
Yeah.
but of course my car was handling focused,
Yeah, my lateral G's are 1.18 and 1.27.
which is not bad.
It's decent.
But mine exceeds 1.3 Gs,
Yeah, there we go.
especially with that wing. Wrong game.
So much for a Flame Master. Ugh.
So now, either road S1 anything goes or street Ford A class.
Street
Mm,
Ford A
yeah,
class.
street Ford A class. Shall we do street first and then move on to the faster one? Ford A
Let's do
class
that.
for streets.
I suggest rear-wheel drive then.
Welcome back, Mark.
I probably will go rear-wheel drive.
I mean,
Tend to go
Was
all-wheel
there any
drive.
street
if it's
races?
S1 or higher if it's road. Well, whether it's road or off-road, but yeah.
was there any street races in Forza Horizon 4 that are actually... Probably not.
I honestly couldn't tell you. It's been so long since I played that game. It's been like,
Mm.
Sprint.
What is it now?
Did I say sprints? I
Nearly
think I
a
mean
year?
circuits.
I think I quit playing Horizon 4 almost a year ago.
It's been a while. Ooh, I could take a GT40.
I basically quit when it was delisted from the Xbox store.
That's sad, really.
So that would have been December of what, last year? So I guess not a year. Be about 5 months at this point. Excuse me.
Fourth, eight.
No, I've made my choice.
Allergies suck.
Did you sneeze or cough?
I sneezed.
I didn't even hear it.
That's because I tried to. What's the word?
Cover it up.
Hide your microphone.
So to speak, yeah.
Hide the microphone.
Or is your sneeze just quiet?
No, it wasn't quiet. I just suppressed it. That's the word. By covering my mouth, of course. Don't want to be spreading germs. $2008 M3. You can get that from the seasonal championships, so I guess that means you can sell it on the auction house for a couple
12
million, and hope someone will buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get, well, if you're bold enough, you can try to sell it for 12 million. I don't know if people would be dumb enough to buy it.
Probably not.
Though they are showing up on the auction house for that much.
Of course. You always have that one couple of dumbasses who think they actually can get that money. And then you have more dumbasses who actually pay that money.
Just gotta get lucky. Find a dummy who will pay the 12 million for it.
Yep.
All right. So we're doing the street scene.
Streets Fort A-Class.
Yeah, so A-Class
That's the
4.
perfect candidate for this.
Is this to get that Ford Fiesta?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fiesta. Forever.
A-Class and Ford. You know what? I'm swapping. Well, since we are technically swapping sides, but now it's time for me to bring out my Ford GT.
Oh yeah?
Because I have a Ford GT in A-Class that's more handling focused.
Oh. I do too.
Well, I have the wing to prove it. The cat has come back. There is a personality trait that both my cat and your cat share, Cyber. They're both reserved, very shy.
I do
Oh,
have a
yeah.
cat that's very shy.
Well, I mean, they're not my cats. They're my sister's. I'm just saying with my now. Like,
I see.
for a few hours.
Let's see.
I do have one cat. Her name is, Jillian. She's an orange tabby. She's quite a spoiled
My cat is also female, so there's that too.
She's quite a spoiled cat.
Yeah.
Spoiled kitty cat.
Mine
Yeah.
is somewhat spoiled, but probably not as much as Tabby.
I mean, she does have white in her fur somewhere, too.
My cat is mostly black, but has the white patch on her chest, so we call her a tuxedo.
Nice.
Hmm. Nice.
But she's technically a black cat.
I used to have a black cat. His name was Midnight.
Midnight.
Yep, and he ran away.
It works for an all
Run
black
to the
cat, and
midnight.
that's sad.
We also have
Yeah,
We
a
do
black
allow
bag.
our cat to run around our yard, and she sometimes leaves the yard, but she always comes back.
My cat is often to be found on the roof of the house because she's quite a parkour cat actually.
Our cat's never done that, but she has done her own, I guess, minuscule parkour. She has climbed our wall, which is like 7 feet tall,
Oh wow.
and then she's also climbed the top of our. We call it a ramada, but it's basically just like a little sitting area with a big kind of tent cover, canopy cover.
Yes.
We call her ramada, and she's climbed to the top of not to the top of the canopy, but she has climbed to the top of the fireplace that we have, and the fireplace goes up about 9 feet.
I
But
just
there's
We have
like
a fireplace.
There's like steps that you can take to get up to the top. So it's not that hard.
This car has got no side mirrors at all.
I see that.
Oh.
What car?
The 66 GT40, the Le Mans version.
Yeah, Mark II.
Like, I would
Oh,
expect
the
at least
Ford
one.
GT?
Yeah.
They have this
Huh.
little. They have this little teardrop shape extrusion on the top of the door for the person.
Oh Jesus.
Did you
trees.
know that, Marky?
I did not. I did not know.
Yeah, there's teardrop extrusion on the top of the roof, kind of in the door part, and that's for the driver.
I can't click on the world map in my pause menu.
I usually just go straight to the world map with the button.
Yeah, that's
Let's
possible.
see, what does my Ford GT pull? 1.2 Gs at 60 miles per hour and 1.33 Gs at 120 miles per hour.
I'm at 1.05 and 1.04.
Well, I see you've got what looks like the vintage race tires. Are those what
Yes.
came stock?
Yes, think so. I think I have stock
I've got
tires.
rally tires equipped on my Ford GT.
Yes, I got
And this
stock
is
tires.
what is this? What is this livery? There's a name for it, and I think it's on the front. The Robertson Racing livery from 2009, I think it
Okay.
was.
This car went racing? I did not know that actually.
Yes. And unfortunately, it failed.
That sucks.
That's probably why you've never heard of it.
No.
They did go racing, but it failed.
Pickle pickle.
Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick. I have 3 cars of this. I have one for A-Class, one for S1, and then an off-road version for A-Class. All 3 have proper racing liveries.
Well, I do have an off-road built GT40.
Yes.
Actually, I've got both the Mark 1 and Mark 2 GT40s for rallying. And it's A-Class too.
Mm. Alrighty, Poke, are you ready for the 4th A-Class Championship?
Almost.
Okay, I'll wait.
I did think about a Mustang, but I'm like, you know what? We drove the 360. Marky was in a GT. I'm gonna bring my GT out so you can
Yeah.
see it.
Oh, Poke has left the convoy.
You're
Yeah,
experiencing
there
some
we
issues,
go.
Poke? And my cat's leaving now.
And she's big in kitty cats.
She's going downstairs. I think she's bored. I couldn't pet her because she was too far away. Now she's like, I'm bored. I'm leaving.
Just golf in front of us with a very clear livery on.
Yes.
Imagine a transparent one.
Transparent golf.
Transparent livery.
Mm. And just one with mirrors.
Actually, a reflective livery. You know, a mirror. Literally, you can see yourself all over the car. You know,
Oof. Oof.
a reflection kind of car.
Don't know if I want that.
Yeah.
Meow,
not.
meow, 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 meow.
It's like, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to see myself all over the car.
A bit too narcissistic.
Well, I mean,
A bit too narcissistic.
Yeah.
ugh,
I'd like to be as far as the center of attention as possible, actually. Just.
It's just like the car has its own character, you know.
That's right.
you know, I
Preserve
meant the.
Don't need my face on it.
You know, you know, I meant by like using your car as a mirror, right?
Come here, Roberto.
Hi,
Oh, it's actually you.
it's Roberto.
These cars couldn't be more different.
Pretty much.
We have a legendary racer, then the spiritual successor, and then we have Roberto.
The Chavy Fiesta.
The Chevy Fiesta.
Yep. This livery just randomly popped up, so I thought, why not?
Yep, the legendary
not?
racer, its spiritual successor, homologated for road use, and then the Chav.
And then we have Roberto.
La Fiesta.
it's
It's already in the
La
name.
Fiesta.
already named. That by default means that you have the best car.
Oh, jeez.
Definitely.
Hmm.
The 4
Not
GT
about
doesn't
that,
stand
but
a
that's not
chance.
going to do well. I mean, if this is going to be mostly handling focus, I definitely need the 4 GT. There's also the thing too, where if it's raining, I'm going to have an advantage too with the rally tires.
You know, the stock Ford GT 2005 engine actually sounds in Forza Horizon 5.
It's one of the best sounding cars in my opinion.
Especially that supercharger line.
Right. I don't like the engine sound of it on most Wanted 2012. Reminded me of the
still, yeah,
Bugatti
I still
Veyron.
love it.
It reminded me of the
it
Bugatti
might be a
Veyron
bit more
engine.
generic in that game, if I remember right. That's
It
probably why I
reminded me of
don't
the
like
Bugatti
it.
engine. You know what I mean? It reminded me of the Bugatti engine with the
Yeah.
transmission wide.
Yeah,
Well,
so it's not
transmitted
distinct. It's almost like it's copy pasted.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't like that either, so I would probably have to agree with you, Cyber. I don't like copy pasted stuff.
Jesus.
Oh, this
It's
car
just-
sounds so
it's
good.
just-
Yeah.
It's just lazy.
Oh, this car sounds
Nearly
amazing.
hit traffic pissed off.
Laziness.
Still okay.
Nearly
still
binned
okay.
it.
Still okay.
Driver
Unless,
tires
of
brake
course-
checking me, of course.
Unless of
Yep,
course it was
brake
something
checking,
about the
dummies.
Jeez.
Jesus.
unless of course it has something to do with the hardware limits or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Software limits. Like in terms of, you know how the hardware on the NES is limited, right? With the Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Ugh, imagine if the sounds are limited too. Software limits, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, yeah. I mean, what was it? Was it an 8-bit processor or 6? No, that probably was 8-bit still.
I think Super Mario Brothers was 8-bit, so
Yeah. It's going to be really limited.
There was-
Oh,
it was made in 1985.
the low gearing
Now,
really
that's a
hurts
long
me.
time ago. I thought this would be trash, but it's actually decent.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about the Super Mario Brothers, the original? Apparently, the Piranha Plant actually has a very small hitbox, believe it or not. Which means you can actually jump over it while running at full speed with no problem
Oh, oh.
on the highest pipe. It will look like you've drunk right through it.
Wow,
I dented my rear end.
Power! Must be power focused.
You had to really compromise your line
Yeah.
there.
oh, I'm first. Oh, not anymore. Traffic car for the win, thank you.
Oh, stupid turn.
You're using the Ford GT, Mike.
I failed. I'm stuck on the bridge.
It's now me against Roberto. Come on.
I was leaning, and then I had to fail so hard.
You're using the 4GT, Mike?
I was supposed to win, but I skill issued so hard in a 90-degree turn because for whatever reason I'm starting to suck at those.
Please. No.
Roberto with oh!
I am mad. Why do I suck sometimes with turns?
Turn.
This is not half bad. It isn't even bad.
It's almost good.
I think I have 485 horsepower.
Versus me, who's frankly was pathetic.
On 1100 kg.
All-wheel drive or front-wheel drive?
Front-wheel drive.
Nice. Slicks?
Nope, stock tires.
Stop.
No. There's no way.
Wow, I love it already.
There's no way. Maybe rally tires.
No, I don't have 30 tires.
Well, it can't be stock. You don't have enough grip.
Don't underestimate front-wheel drive.
I'm like, there's no way you wouldn't have enough grip.
Well, I do have tire width and bigger wheels and other stuff.
I use
And
drag
I'm
tires rear wheel drive
I'm
on
in
4GT.
disbelief with that. But that's probably what a chav would do, right?
Yeah, no, that's what Roberto would do.
Exactly.
Roberto's not a chav. He actually wins. Well, of course, come seconds.
He crashes the party.
I need
It's
to
like
get
they
past
wouldn't-
the wall of
Ooh,
AI.
that's a
They
good
wouldn't
one.
do anything they wouldn't do anything for grip. They would just upgrade power.
That's basically what I did.
Put a turbo in it and
I
a
do
spoiler
have the
on it.
1.6 turbo rally, by the way.
Well, it would also be an anti-lag turbo, right?
No.
You're like, I can't do that.
That's too much noise for my ears.
I am not embodying Roberto that much.
Gotta embrace Roberto.
Roberto doesn't need anti-lag.
Roberto is the anti-lag.
Exactly.
He drives around and bums. Bam, 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 bam.
He just makes it himself.
Yeah.
Ba-la-la-la.
Roberto
La, la.
is the anti-lag. Roberto is the turbo, he's the anti-lag, he's everything. He's Roberto.
I must have a better showing than last time. I am so disappointed with myself.
It's a bit understeer this car, but honestly, not half bad. No traction issues at all. Just, I wouldn't even say
Don't understand it
understeer.
because you're not supposed to have crazy grip. I'm supposed to be winning.
It's a race car after all.
No,
Very
Roberto is
aerodynamic.
supposed to be winning.
Roberto's supposed to be winning. Come on, Roberto! Bit far behind, mate.
Yeah, Roberto is used to high speeds for some reason. Even though it's meant for corners.
Don't question Roberto.
Brakes. Nope.
Roberto doesn't have brakes. He still needs to get his brakes.
At least I didn't fail that 90-degree turn.
Can't have everything, Roberto.
Yeah, it's Roberto noises.
Either
Sad
your
Roberto
car
noises.
is more OP than we think, or I am just not a good driver. Because I don't understand how you're pulling away.
Kills you.
Honestly, it just feels quite natural, this car.
Pill issue.
Bit wide there, but yeah, it is understeering, and I do feel a lack of grip in during corners. But I don't feel like traction issues or so, or I feel like it's not too bad actually. It's definitely made for street races though. I would have failed in circuit racing.
What are you using, Marky?
I'm using the 66 Ford GT.
Oh.
Once again, foiled by a car that technically is supposed to have worse handling. I don't get it.
And now
must
Roberto
just
has an
not-
upgrade. He can use the
must just-
Rally Fiesta.
I must just have I must just take bad lines or something.
Meow.
Maybe.
Get that new Fiesta we just won and just put a Roberto livery on that. Roberto on
I will.
everything.
Well, that would
Those
be the
cars
racing.
suck in my
That would be the racing version.
Racing
It's like
version of Roberto.
Roberto has gone rally racing.
Yeah, he's moved up in the world.
Those cars suck in my opinion. They have no
Oh,
They have
I've
no
already
way to
three.
get to the-
Nice.
I do have an A-class rally build of the Rahal Letterman Fiesta. The thing is, in S1, it wouldn't be the best because it just doesn't get enough power. Is that what you mean, Cyber?
what?
In S1, it wouldn't be any good because it just doesn't have enough power.
It's 2016,
Well-
isn't it?
I don't know about that, but the thing is, it doesn't reach enough PI for the specific amount. You know,
Oh.
like 900 or 800. They just
Yes,
don't do
it's
that.
this one.
I could not solve the puzzles on those cars. There was just no way I could do it. I can't even say they were even close.
Now for S1 though. S1 anything goes. I do want to use something quite mad, but not too mad. That makes sense.
Magic.
It's the first race. It was street. It was sprint, circuit, then sprint again, right, Cyber?
What?
For the S1, anything goes. There was circuits. No, sprint, circuit, sprint, right?
Sprint, circuit, sprint, yeah.
Okay.
So honestly, I would suggest overall rear-wheel drive.
I haven't driven this car in a very long time.
Can't stop yawning.
Is there a way to see recently applied decals?
Don't think so.
Guess you'll have to favorite it.
Very heavy.
This is
but it's
very
very
good.
powerful too.
What are you driving now? If you found a car yet, Marky.
This is decent. 1970 Ferrari 512S. Remember, this is a very good car.
That's the old Ferrari racer, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if the regular F40 was good, not the competition, the other one.
That's not too bad. This is the wet season, so I don't want to get
Right.
anything with track tires though.
You want rally or semi-slick tires?
Too much. Just anything
What
with
tires are the
grooves.
worst for wet roads?
Just the full-on slicks and drag tires. They have no grooves at all, so they have no way to push away the water. So just anything with grooves is going to be much, much better.
Right.
Rally tires.
Rally tires are probably the best in the rain. But just your regular street tires are good.
Well, you're gonna
Semi-slicks are
have-
decent.
you might have traction issues, so you're probably also going to want to go mid or rear engined.
I remember the Lotus 6 Siege was an amazing car in that one event lab race.
Mm.
But
I don't even know it was. I don't know if it was off-road or rally tires. I think they were rally tires. Because of course, off-road doesn't have as much grip as rally on-road, does it?
it has full slicks on, so that would work. Would be-
I changed my mind. Or will I take the risk and get a car with drag tires? Difficult. Very, very difficult. When they give you so much choice, it's very difficult to pick a car.
I think I've made my choice. It's mid-engined, rear-wheel drive with rally tires, and has 840 horsepower.
Wow. It's quite a lot.
And once again, I was gonna use the Toyota Supra. Rear-wheel drive to Silver Welcome Edition. With a nice body kit, too.
As I also mentioned, this car that I'm driving does have an engine swap, and it's a hybrid engine swap.
Oh. Porsche?
But no, but it's not a Porsche, in case you're wondering.
Does have the LaFerrari engine.
It's not a Ferrari.
Not a LaFerrari.
It's not a Ferrari. It's not a Porsche. Maybe you forgot about this car.
What is it?
No,
I'm
wait.
not telling you. You gotta try and figure it out.
Swapped with a hybrid engine. Hybrid engine, do we... Can you swap the McLaren P1 engine?
Nope.
Okay,
I don't even
no.
know if that engine is even swappable, even in McLarens. It might just be unique to the P1, and maybe it's just the P1, frankly, in the McLaren. There's another car that does have a hybrid setup.
Another car that have a hybrid setup. I actually have no idea, Dan. Can you give us a hint?
The car did recently go out of production.
Go out of production.
Go out of production. And I mean recently, within
Audi
the past,
R8?
I think 3 years.
The cars that I can
No,
think
maybe-
of.
Maybe 2 years.
The cars that I can think of that have recently gone out of production. Audi R8. But that doesn't
That's
have
not a hybrid.
No, it's not a hybrid.
But you're much closer in terms of where in the car list it is.
NSX?
That's that you have the right car in terms of the engine, because the NSX had a hybrid setup.
Yeah.
I'm driving a Honda NSX RGT with the new Acura NSX engine swap,
Okay.
because it's a 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 with 2 electric motors. So I
Where
have
are you
840
guys?
horsepower and about
driving
1,050
around.
newton meters of torque, and it's hybrid torque.
Hybrid torque.
Yeah, since it's
Roberto
V6
2.0 is ready.
with turbos and electric assist.
Roberto 2.0 is ready. Okay, that's all I needed to hear.
Jeez.
Oh, actually driving
Let me
towards
guess, you built that new Fiesta and put the Roberto livery on it.
Wow, you got it right.
Imagine if you made the.
Though it's probably going to need to be the modern Fiesta, which is whatever that one is. Not that generation that you were just driving, because that doesn't reach the top of S1. But the new Fiesta, which is like the 2021 racing one, that can reach the top of S1.
Oh, the white one?
Yes, the white one. It's called the M Sport Fiesta RS. That's from 2017. My bad. Yeah, that car is just stupid. We might need to ban that car because of how good it is.
Very funny.
It was a choice between either this or the I always forget his name. What was that spiritual successor to the McLaren F1? The the Gordon Murray Automotive. Yeah.
Oh, the GMA
T50.
T50.
Yeah, but it has snow tires, so yeah.
I mean, it has grooves, but
Yeah, snow tires are not the greatest in. Hey, hell, actually, what actually would the snow tires be?
I found
rated
this
at?
livery for the NSX, and I'm like, this is amazing.
Are
It's
snow
a
tires
mo-
even good at all?
No, they're not.
Ooh, snow
is
tires have great.
What I've got on my
Oh, no.
NSX is a Mugen racing livery.
So snow tires are bad in the rain. That's what I'm seeing here. But it was the only way to get the T50 in S1 class. The only way. Not even drag tires would do it. That was
Yeah,
too high,
actually,
too
you
much grip.
can actually put the GMA T50 with drag tires in S1. I have one on drag tires.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
but
see
that
the
would be
11
too
level
understeery.
player with a Yesco.
Well, you wouldn't have oversteer issues. You might have understeer issues, but I'd much rather have the understeer than the oversteer. I have too much difficulty trying to control those things.
You know what? I'm gonna take it. I like a challenge. Snow tires!
At least we got rid of that blasted Ferrari. I hate racing that thing.
Oh yeah? Is it so bad?
I hate racing against that thing. No, it's the fact that it just keeps winning.
Oh,
Guys.
That's why I said it should probably be banned, because it's too freaking fast.
Guys,
Put
I was
the
wrong.
Racing V12 in it, and it's stupid light already, so it's just gonna grip like hell.
doesn't have a Racing V12. It has a stock engine that Ferrari had.
I was wrong,
Well,
guys.
would you maybe run the V12, the Racing V12, and keep it in S1?
Probably, but I like the stock engine.
I actually do have the game installed. I just realized.
Oh.
I'm playing it right now.
Well, after this one, we just have to do the trial, so you're more than welcome to join then.
God, the truck. I don't like the trucks.
Alrighty, is Roberto ready? Yeah, Roberto?
Well, I want to show it to you.
We're at the Copper Cane
I just know
events.
that it's a Ford Fiesta, and my guess is that it's the M Sport Fiesta.
Which one are you at?
The Copper Canyon starts, which is very near the Hot Wheels expansion thingy.
I think it's at directly north.
Oh, it's right here.
Come on, I'm trying to sync data.
This or that Ferrari? Or anything else?
Oh, it's not the
Oh!
it's not the M Sport Fiesta.
There is
Oh, it's the one I
Roberto!
want.
Roberto 2.0!
Oh, come on, game.
All right, I think that means we're ready to go.
Wait.
Am I gonna take this?
I'm trying to get to the game.
Alright.
Trying
You wanting to
sync
join,
data.
Cyber?
Yeah, I just realized I had the game installed the whole
Let me
time.
just see what's.
Okay.
I don't know about the expansion though.
Which expansion?
Any
Oh,
of
yeah,
them, I'm
but-
guessing?
Wait, oh, syncing data now.
Yeah, which car? I don't know.
Come on, give me a moment, guys. I'm trying to get there.
One moment has passed.
These are
I
slicks
could
though.
pick
I don't know if it's
something
good.
with 1800 horsepower or with 600.
Yeah, I should have tried earlier.
I'd rather not die today. So.
Rather not that today.
I think I want to die today.
Let's pick the sensible choice.
We're not doing Roberto then?
No, it's A class.
A class.
Yeah, I didn't build one for this event.
Hey, now we have 2 new mercenary exotics.
I mean, that's certainly more. I mean, that's certainly more. What's the word? Sensible.
Suicidal? Oh. Yeah.
Sensible.
Yeah, you've got a sensible
So you're-
choice. I've gone for the suicidal choice.
Well, is that S1?
Yep.
Well, you're probably gonna lose. Just saying. But my guess is that you do have
wait for me.
the Funko engine in that Tornado,
Of course.
You guys are really
and you
cutting
have
out.
any
My
arrow
goodness.
on it.
I do have all the arrow. Yeah, all the arrow.
To,
Full.
to
I think it's
max
because the game is
downforce.
syncing.
I don't know how much grip you're gonna have, but
Not much.
Come
and I
on.
guess you probably also have the racing slicks, don't
Yep.
you?
I've got slicks.
Why does it take so long for the game to sync?
Oh,
Data.
syncing takes very long.
I
You
also
can
have
have
an
as
eight.
much grip as you
Yeah,
possibly
34%,
can, but you
35
might
now.
be screwed if it's raining.
I'm just gonna do a quick test run.
It should probably
The
be
only way I could get this at max S2 is with rear-wheel drive and 1500 horsepower.
Swooping by. No. Nope. No. 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 Nope. Not gonna work.
You're just like, it's not gonna
Too
work.
late, aren't I?
Nope. I do want to stick to muscle though. Do I?
Traffic sucks.
I'm too late, aren't I?
No. No.
No,
No.
we haven't started yet.
I'm trying to let the game sync. It's at 55 now. Why did it take an eternity to get done? It's syncing data. You guys were really cutting out, so I had to switch to my phone until further notice.
I would say this is actually better than your headset.
Much better.
Your voice is much clearer now than before.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, yours.
What did I sound like before?
Muffled.
Higher pitch and muffled. Yeah.
Yeah, mostly muffled. I don't know about higher pitched, but definitely.
Did I sound like a chipmunk? A muffled chipmunk?
No. Not like that. But like bit higher pitch and bit muffled.
Did I sound like this?
No, I would say high pitch like that, but like the highs, you know, the high frequencies. How do you say this? Frequencies? Frequencies? Frequencies.
Frequencies.
This sounds more natural. That other one was more in the highs.
Ugh. Man. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I put my phone down.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
If racing doesn't work out, can also drift it.
95? 96?
Mm,
Almost there.
Whoops.
Almost wire.
Traffic, get out of the way.
Get out of the way. I'm sorry.
ooh.
I don't know why I like the way you say that.
Guess I just have a funny voice at times.
No offense.
But you're saying that's true.
What the hell?
You do sound a little funny whenever you're struggling.
My
It's not the
controller
first time
just
I've heard it.
randomly freezes. It's still on, but it's not controlling anymore.
Still, no offense, right, Mike?
No,
Okay.
no offense taken.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
think my voice sounds the best when I hear it back anyway.
It's never the
I'm
case.
loading in now.
I'm just like, I hear my voice back in recording and I'm like, I sound bad.
Join game.
There's nothing I can do about my voice though. It is the way that it is.
It's gonna go poor for me. It's gonna be 30 frames per second on my Xbox.
Oh, are you playing on Xbox?
Yeah, I'm gonna have some oversteer issues. These rally tires don't have that much.
I thought they integrated the
Actually.
PlayStation 5 controls, but it doesn't seem to work for me. Oh, there's also that new Nissan Retro car pack.
Yeah, I already bought it. Oh.
How much is it? Four.
Swapped cars again.
Yep. I don't know what to choose.
No, these are some shit boxes.
Well, that has 1500 horsepower, I'm guessing.
Close to like 1100.
Okay, so
How's your
that's
C-Class video
downgrading
going,
then.
Martin? Anyway.
Sorry, what?
Because the S7LM is supposed to have 1500 horsepower.
How's your C-Class video going?
I would say I'm halfway into the recording of the cars that I already had. But I also want to explore and find some newer cars. I already have a couple of cars that I would say, wow, why have I never tried this? This is so good. Most notably the 1957 Ferrari 250 California. That turned out to be incredibly good.
For
I would say mostly speed racing, so street races and sprints. And it sounds amazing too.
oh god. Goodness, this 30 frames per second thing is gonna kill me big time. Especially when I'm using rear-wheel drive cars. Wait, why am I offline?
We're doing a tug of war or something.
My launch control's kicking in.
Fourth gear. And
Gear.
it spins at fourth gear.
Oh my gosh. Well, I hear the Aventador engine, so you must have a ton of power in that car.
It's 1500 horsepower.
You love power builds, don't you, Pope?
1500. I'm at
I maxed it out as 2.
S2?
Oh no, this is bad. I forgot that I need either Game Pass or Xbox Gold for the Xbox game.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of the stupid thing about consoles. To have the online element, you have to pay extra. Which is frankly a scam that they've gotten away with for decades.
Yep.
Well,
Xbox
never to fuck mine then. I guess I'll just do it myself.
It's the same thing when I play with my own Xbox, because I have silver membership, but I don't have gold, and I'm like, I refuse to pay. Screw you guys.
Glad I'm playing on PC nowadays. I'm only on the Xbox because I'm not home right now.
PC's the way to do it, so you can connect with friends.
Yep.
I'm only on console because I'm not home right now. And I refuse to move my PC anywhere else right now.
I was forced to take my PC to school, so I've gotten used to carrying it around at times.
Do you use a laptop?
It's a laptop, yes.
Yeah, take your whole ass PC to school with monitor and everything.
That would be fun.
It would be an adventure. Imagine trying to take public transport, hauling all of that gear.
Yeah.
Since I'm
Which is what I
only
do.
like
I do
30
take
FPS,
public
I'm just
transport
going
to
to use
school.
all-wheel drive cars from now on in the Forza Xbox game. You know, because 30 frames per second makes it a lot harder to control cars, especially in the rear-wheel drive. So I'm
I
just going
miss
to
the
use
days
all-wheel
when we
drive.
would bring our Nintendo DS to school.
I'm just going
Freaking
to
Ferrari is back.
So,
Freaking Ferrari.
The freaking Ferrari is
Freaking
back.
Ferrari. Yeah. I decided I want to use the car that I originally wanted.
freaking Ferrari.
Are you guys ready?
You're not
No.
gonna go with the GMA with the snow tires.
Nah. Yeah.
You did say you like a challenge.
Yeah, it's true, but I do want to live.
I do want to live. You really don't trust that car, do you?
Not with snow tires, no. Well, at least not in the rain. You know, in the dry it's actually not too bad, but if there's any rain, no, it's not gonna happen.
Well, I'm gonna have some
Oh.
oversteer issues with
I
my
have
car
transformed
because
into a truck.
that's just the thing about rally tires. They don't
Roberto
I
has
don't like
changed it to a
shoes.
truck.
like to grip up. All right, well, let's get this show on the road.
Yep.
You've been hooning about for like the last half an hour.
Goodbye.
No, Roberto.
I'm a truck now.
Follow me, wing.
Roberto has started his own company.
He started his own delivery company.
What do you work for?
Roberto.
I work for
Really?
Roberto.
He's really moving up in the world.
Yeah. He went from
He's really moving
Fiesta
up in the
to
world.
Rally
In order to
Fiesta.
pay
and
for
now
his
yeah.
in order to pay for his new rally career, he started a delivery business.
He's now a Euro trucker. Roberto has moved to Euro trucker.
And he got some practice in ETS too.
Yeah.
I have ATS myself.
What difficulty am I
What the
in?
hell is ATS?
American Truck Simulator.
That's correct.
Well,
Because America. But
American
Roberto
trucks are ugly.
I mean, I am an American and I like American semis, so yeah.
I just
Directly.
don't
Oh.
get why American trucks don't follow the tactic of European trucks where they have that flat nose. I mean,
The,
I would say it looks
What are those
better.
called? Cab over design.
Big molder.
For whatever reason, the regulations said that's just not safe anymore for the driver.
Yeah, turn.
It does mean they're a
Would be
lot
a
bigger
stripe
and
on paper,
harder to
right?
maneuver, but I guess they care about your safety more than actually driving.
But I wouldn't say the American style is more safer.
Man, the modern
I mean,
Forza
you're much
is
clo- I mean,
significantly older
The
one.
driver's is a lot closer to the actual crash scene, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Ooh, that was clean. Oh, never mind.
Nearly clean.
Nearly clean.
Oh, no.
Doing good,
anymore.
Arda? Erda? How do I pronounce
I
your
guess
name?
I've got a power advantage over you.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, I might be screwed here.
I've got traction issues, so I'm losing time that way.
This car handles very beautifully.
It does grip. This car grips really good, but it has traction issues because rally tires.
I have vintage tires.
Because
Even
we
better.
are in the dry, you could have run the GMA T50.
Yeah, but it's always a gamble in the wet season.
Let's go gambling.
You would have thunk it.
Let's go gambling. I also have like a couple of hypercars that have with drag tires, like the Vulcan, the Zonda R, the LaFerrari, the P1, all in S1 with drag tires.
Yeah,
I actually
I know.
hate these Let's
I
Go
know.
Gambling. So
I had
annoying.
to do the same.
Let's go gambling.
Ugh.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, best if you say that.
Yeah.
I can't stop
I
winning!
can't stop winning.
I can't stop whining. Sorry.
I forgot how good this car is. I rarely drive it, but it's so good.
Why do you think I don't like racing against it?
Yeah.
What car?
The 1970 Ferrari 512S, I believe.
512S, I believe that is correct.
Yeah.
It's stupid light.
It's one of those cars that I just tried out and was amazed by how good it was.
It's
pronounced
stupid light.
Arde. That's weird. Now country would be pronounced Arda. Arda. Weird.
Yeah, 512S.
Such a good car.
Why? It's a big reason why I don't like racing against it.
The 512 specifically, or?
The 512S specifically.
Oh, okay.
Because
Is it a
it's
metal car?
stupid light, so you're about guaranteed to win. If you know how to drive it, you're unstoppable.
I just love old vintage classic racers because yes, they are very light,
That's the
so
damage-
they don't need
that's the
much to be
damage
good.
with them. They're stupid
it
light,
has
and if you can
semi-slicks.
get good tires on them, then they'll be fine.
Yeah, it has semi
By the
slicks.
way,
I've forgotten.
Marky, I recently got
One
myself
fine
the
comment.
8-liter Bentley as a
Nice.
drift car.
Yes, nice.
And the only reason I
for lower
don't
classes anyway.
I don't like it because it's way too long, to be honest.
Built a
I-
limousine
Yeah.
from the 30s.
Ooh, yes. Limousine drift car. Yes, totally gonna do that.
That car's way too long. I refuse to use it again. No offense.
It's a 1930s limousine with an inline 8.
Yeah,
Inline 8.
inline 8. Yeah.
Yeah,
Back
I
when they
don't
were
like
making
it.
inline 8s for
I actually
Back
like-
then, straight 8s were very common actually. I know Bentley has one. I know Oldsmobile had one. Buick had one in the day.
I
And
use-
then, yeah.
I like the Fiat Subaru better, the drift one.
AI is driving the new 992 Turbo S.
With a big ass wing.
But obviously I have more grip than he does.
Red Bull gives you wings. Let's go crazy and drink some
Oh, that was
cocaine.
dive bomb.
Red Bull.
The funny thing too, and this just shows how good the 512S is. This is one of my more grippy S1 cars. Because I've got full aero on this NSXR GT and tuned all the way up for downforce, I'm pretty sure.
Cornering?
Well, downforce equals cornering.
It's a bit of a dive bomb.
Denial.
Oops.
Well, that's succeeded because you literally just like pushed me away.
Yeah. This car grips so well. It's insane. Now I kind of want another one and build it for S2.
I do have one in S2. I don't think I have an S1 build of it though. I need to
What
do
type of
one.
car is it?
Rear-wheel drive, stock engine, semi-slicks. I would say all rounds. It's
what
very
type
light.
is
It's
The
a
type.
Ferrari.
It's a Ferrari 512S.
Well, I would probably say
and
it's more for like
it? Okay,
Type.
is it a tractor? Is it a supercar?
Oh,
What is
grip.
I
that?
would say
grip.
I don't know for sure. If I had to guess, it's a classic racer.
And it's an old Ferrari?
Yeah, a 70s 512. I'm pretty sure this year
512.
raced in Le Mans.
Oh yeah.
Very grippy, very
Car
fast.
just wants to oversteer so much. That was close.
Is
That
that the
was really
S1
cool.
class?
Yep, S1.
My goodness. My
Yeah.
car was just fighting me in that last lap.
I actually went with the GT40 for the A-Class Ford Championship. Now we get another M3. Roberto's getting an M3.
Hey, that's the
just
12 million
I
scam
think
card.
you can make
Yeah.
a couple million off of it.
The Ford
You can make
GT40
a
is
couple
amazing.
million off of it
One of
in
the most
in
legendary
defend
races of all
delivery
time.
business.
I'm using the 2017 all-wheel drive because of the frame rate.
Mm,
Alright, I
yeah,
guess the
classic
trials is
races.
next now.
I cannot handle a rear-wheel drive car with the Toyota Supra. I tried already. It just would not it just would not get a grip on 30 frames per second. I can't do it.
For the trial, we have A-class trucks.
Yep.
Trucks.
My police, my SWAT team
I wasn't
Unimog is
expecting
coming out
that.
for this.
Yeah. They definitely went a bit more bonkers again with this festival playlist. You know,
Oh, I have this human mark. We're gonna be alright. With the South Park elementary bus. that was genuinely a mistake.
You know who you're
I was
dealing with.
looking behind me.
Did someone crash into another?
No.
no, like I have this
It's
camera at this
there.
perfect spot, and then Poke just smashed Mike out of the way.
I just drove into him.
Oh. So I
Just
knew
like
something
you
about
I was
there.
just minding my own business.
You know who you're dealing with.
That's going to be a short video.
I want to see that again. Let's see that in an instant replay.
Ah.
Punk.
We're probably all running the exact same engine.
Yeah. I would be surprised if there was going to be any other car than the Unimog, to be honest.
Honestly, screw the Unibog.
Like
Well,
the Mercedes-Benz truck, I
racer
mean,
truck just isn't
yeah.
going to compete, frankly.
no, because you can't use that 2400 horsepower engine in all-wheel drive. Or you have to use stock tires, but that's going to be absolutely suicide.
It's too
think I'm-
light. If you can believe it.
I think I'm using slicks too.
I've got rally tires in mine.
I hope I don't tip over again.
This is meant to be, I guess, both on-road and off-road, but mostly off-road.
Bonk.
Warren Cookie.
There we go. Matchmaking now.
And I'm falling off a mountain. In the
And I
meantime.
can get up.
Apparently that's solid.
I fell. I can't get up.
Oh.
Oh,
Keep it.
Oh, hit a solid rock.
10 miles got robbed. I mean, you don't have to tell me that twice.
Eight of the
Leader
four.
of the party.
8 of the party.
I weigh 6 tons and have 2,400 horsepower.
Yeah, I would be around the same.
You're heavy.
Well, tactical response, right? I need mass.
Yeah, I'm going heavy boys.
Tactical response, I need mass.
Oh, we actually have 50-50. We have 3 Mercedes trucks and 3 Mercedes Unimogs.
Literally all the randos decided to go with the tank pull truck.
Yeah.
We're in Unimogs, the randos all decided to go with the tank pull race truck.
Because they're boring.
And 2 of them are stock.
Wow.
You guys are screwed. Watch and learn, buds.
This is how you do it.
If we can actually get through
I'm
all of them.
loud.
You think you can run
Apparently so.
3060? Oh,
I had to clean think of everybody.
although I can run Forza Horizon 5 on my laptop with a 1070 Max Q. I think you're good on the 3060. Actually, my girlfriend has that same laptop, 3060 mobile. She can run it without too much issue. So yeah, I think you're good.
165 miles per hour in a Unimog.
Oh, this is kind of fast, actually. Oh.
165 miles an
oh.
hour.
Oh.
Just take out all the lampposts. It's fine.
Yeah, no brakes. No brakes.
No brakes.
Tree.
Are we actually going to
No.
lose this?
No, 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 no.
Because we're losing right now.
On our way.
We are legit losing right now.
Come on, Big Bird, get out of my way.
Come on. Come
you.
on, my teammates. You gotta start. You gotta get
Big Bird.
past.
Fuck off.
I'm carrying the
Keep it
team here.
Ooh.
No, we're good.
We're good.
All right.
Oh, tipping over again.
Yeah, same. I have that issue
I
too.
know. I know. I know. I can put my faith in you two. Randos, not so much.
Nope.
Especially when two of them are driving completely stock tank pull trucks.
This isn't exactly a race car. Oh,
Oh.
nice.
It's
Nice.
crazy how good this thing is handling right now.
I'm having some issues, I'm not gonna lie.
And I'm having none.
I'm overtaking someone.
I'm a bit drifty, but that's fine. You can just have more fun. I have a drift SWAT truck.
Swamp truck.
SWAT truck.
Swamp.
SW8.
It's a swamp truck, not a SWAT truck. I'm kidding.
It's like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't need to repeat myself. You understood.
Yeah, I'm teasing.
I know.
I mean,
I'm having fun. I'm
There's-
having fun with it.
there are way too many like money glitches, but I wouldn't recommend abusing it too much because you could already easily earn money just racing, festival playlists, racing, and more
Actually-
racing, and wheel spins obviously.
Wheelie, 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 wheelie spins.
Wheelie spins, a lot of wheelie spins.
Too many wheel spins.
Well, I do have 300 super wheel spins.
You have 300 super wheel spins available.
Yes.
Wow.
You never do them?
It used to be at 400, and then I did 100 to try and get some money. And now I'm at 300.
Now get some bunnies. Sometimes whenever I hear the word bunny, it reminds me of bunnies or something.
You know what I just remembered? It's the wet season and I have slick tires.
Slick dick
Well,
tires.
was that
I
that
don't know.
last place was in the dry, wasn't it?
Yeah, there wasn't a dry. Fortunately, this one is too. But
I think I have tires.
no, I don't have
I
tires.
have
What are
tires.
those?
I have
Maybe.
tires.
I'm gonna use the Ford GT in this Festival Championship, the street race. See if I can handle the drag tires rear-wheel drive on 30 frames per second.
Easy.
And one of
It
the
does
AI
kind of
crashed
move
the wall.
Tell you that.
Ones.
But unfortunately for drag tires, they break horribly.
It's time for you to get behind me.
How much can't see. That bloody thing is in the way.
Bloody blood, blood.
Drifting again.
Ew, I think the word blood.
Mind the bridge.
Ew. Ugh. Damn.
Uh, come on, Roberto.
I need to name this Roberto.
Rita.
Everything's gonna be Roberto.
Everything's going to be Roberto. Ooh, ooh,
Rita.
ooh, ooh, ooh.
Mercedes got it all wrong. They should have been racing Unimogs.
I think we have like the exact same build, Poke.
Could be. We have police lights, I have emergency lights.
And
But
didn't
we
turn
will.
it up.
You've got tattoos.
Douche.
Alright, hairpin. Don't tell me. Yep, F you, checkpoint.
Yes, tell me.
It didn't count. It didn't count it.
Oh, now it's going to be Roberto against Pablo.
Pablo, no.
It's like, of course it happened. F you, checkpoint.
Oh, oh, oh.
Pablo, puta.
Antonia, you suck. Get out of my way.
I will check the chat in a minute.
Oh.
Your wheels are wobbling like crazy on my screen.
Yeah, that's because they are.
Here comes the
Apparently, I've also got more acceleration.
Yeah, your
practical
boat is different.
tactical response. Oh,
I saw you tipping over. Oh,
Do a little
speed!
bit of.
Speed!
It's because I hit crap.
Crab?
Crap.
Pablo!
oh,
No, I'm not gonna make. I'm not.
I've gone
No,
night night.
Pablo! Ah.
Yeah, thanks a lot, checkpoint.
yay
I
for
want to do
me.
something like Le Mans on the game. I'm gonna try to torrent because I want to see if I can run properly. Next time I purchase like this. For another speed run, but I'm sure you can run this game. If I can run this game on a, I would say, 8-year-old laptop with a 1070 Max Q, you can run that game on a 3060 mobile. I mean, my girlfriend has the exact same laptop, 3060, easily.
You're saying an 8-year-old laptop.
An 8-year laptop, yeah, with a 1070 Max Q, a 1070, and then I think that is an 8-year laptop. I think 2018, 17, something like that.
It has to be low settings.
It's like, huh? My laptop kind of struggled to run Unbound.
And down.
I'm not saying it runs
But
perfect.
My game crashed a couple of times, actually. But
I
that was
think-
when the game was fairly new.
I think I have it's like on with Forza. On that laptop, I used to run it on like medium settings and then locked at 48 FPS because that's a 144 Hertz. It doesn't run amazing, but on a 3060
probably can't
mobile,
run that frames.
you'll be good.
But this guy who has the 3060, he's got a better computer than I do, because I have the 2060.
Yeah, but that's on
I
a. Oh,
also have
you've also got a
26.
laptop. Yeah, you've also got a laptop. So yeah, you're going to be fine.
I'm using an AMD graphics card.
So I guess slick tires didn't quite work out for you guys, didn't it?
No. Isn't 2060
no,
better than
no,
3060
no.
mobile? No, because Mike, you also are playing on a laptop currently, right?
That is correct.
Yeah, and so if he's
Good
using the
laptop.
2060, you're going to be fine with 3060 either.
It's a newer graphics card than mine, so it should be able to run the games more clearly,
Yeah.
more clearly, easily.
Now, Mike, how much time do you have left actually?
Well, there is some work that I've got to do, so if we're done with all of the co-op stuff, I should probably get to that other crap.
Yeah, I mean, we're done pretty much. I mean, possibly the... don't care about the Forza-thon.
They are new cars, right?
Yes,
How
but
do
you have
we
to
get-
unlock them in the Horizon Realms. That's actually a good thing to try out now. If you go to campaign, and then there's under accolades a whole new tile,
Oh, yeah,
Horizon
yeah.
Realms. To unlock the new cars, you basically have to get high skill scores. Stadium track. Oh,
With the
I can't
skill.
do
I don't want to do the stadium
skill
circus
mode
with
can't be.
normal
Oh,
though.
okay. Skill mode can't be accessed in the convoy. So
Really?
Well, we can do the stadium circuit as a
Only the
convoy.
convoy leader can start realms.
we can do the stadium circuit as a convoy.
This will get us the Lamborghini Revuelto.
Stadium track. I can't do it in a convoy.
What do you mean you
Yes,
can't
the
do this in a
leader can
convoy? It's
start
just a race.
realm. Ow.
Racist.
Oh,
Chaos.
just a regular race?
It's supposed to be just a regular race. Horizon Stadium Circuit. It's a road racing event.
Yeah, but it's not the realm.
It's not the realm. No, the
The
realm
No,
is
you're not a realm.
realm is something different. You have to like get scores, like skill score.
Not the Revuelto. Not the Revuelto.
What?
Hang on. Accolades. Where is the? Oh, is it in road racing? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man. Complete the.
Horizon
Oh yeah.
Stadium Circuit Pro. Complete the following accolade. Horizon Stadium Circuit Rookie. Complete Horizon Stadium Circuit.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So we
Yeah,
have to
it's in road
complete
racing.
that
It's
first
not
and
a
then
realm
the-
exclusive. We can get the Revuelto as a convoy.
Let's do that then.
Wow.
I'm just like, do you not understand what I'm talking about here?
No, I wasn't.
So we can't get the other cars, but we can get this one.
No, not as a convoy. You have to do it solo.
What a...
What class
Good
are we
idea.
thinking?
I don't care what class, frankly.
S2, S2.
It's a tight
Let's
tight circuit,
do-
so you're definitely gonna want to go grip.
Because we haven't done anything S2 yet.
Nope.
If we're doing S2, they can bring out my Ferrari 512S.
Oh yeah.
Lovely.
Don't know how good it will be because it's not as grippy as, say, the actual pure race cars that I have in S2. But
Only one way to find out. Or is it that one?
I'm at the Stadium Circuit
Yeah,
spawn
it's that
point right now.
It's the other event, Orky.
Yeah,
Oh
Pokes,
yeah, I
Pokes at the
spawned
right
here.
one. Yeah, Pokes at the right one.
Baby.
I've got the Windows XP horn.
Windows XP. Shut down.
Is it coming up on stream?
This is the Windows XP. That
Huh.
and older thing.
Yeah,
Nice.
That should be the Windows XP shutdown.
Yep.
Just one more time.
Oh,
You nearly flipped.
can I flip on command?
There you go. Whoops. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna get my Ferrari 512S out. I have not touched it in a long time. There it is. S2995. That's what it's at. So it doesn't quite reach the top of S2. Make sure too that the downforce is all the way down. It is. Yeah, its grip is not the high is really not that high. Yep. I'm telling somebody who already has the Revuelto. Oops. My bad, Marky. That guy there actually has the Revuelto.
Starting now.
I think the 512 is going to lose. Because it just doesn't have the grip.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I probably have a power and acceleration advantage, but I definitely don't have a grip advantage.
1 boy.
If this is in the wet, I'm going to be...
Oh, yeah, fuck. Nee, wait. Yeah, slick tires.
I have no idea what you just said.
I did.
That I have slick tires on, so yeah, if it's on the wet, then I have a problem too.
Those are the special. You guys are all in the special Michelin slicks.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's going to be bone dry. Look at this.
My screen taking forever to load. Black screen. There we go. All right. Well,
Oh, this
we're all in
is not
slicks.
low.
It's dry. We'll be fine. S2998. They're all that. I'm probably screwed.
Ow.
Didn't know this wasn't the old.
Singer, get out of my way. Drivatars suck.
Whoa,
Yeah,
what was
they
that?
go-
These guys
Get
just
out the way.
refuse to yield.
Ah, I'm getting pushed from behind.
I got out of the Drivatars, thankfully.
I bet you did.
Planes.
Ooh, we got planes.
Slow down.
Planes confirmed in Horizon 6.
Ah, stop hitting me.
This is not really the car meant for this short track.
Is that rear drive?
No, it has too much power.
Honestly, the Sentimental Force edition would be good here.
Basically,
And
the whole
at the
round.
blade.
Stop drifting!
I can only manage 1.61 lateral Gs at maximum.
I actually have no idea what this can pull.
Should be close to 2, if not
Probably.
at 2. I do have an S2 Valkyrie AMR Pro, as well as an X Class 1.
Booyah.
What's the matter?
I knew that was
Oh,
going to happen.
500 gigs is... No, that's
Have
not
the
gonna cut
grip.
it these days.
Knew that was going to happen. This car just doesn't have the grip. But we beat all of the AI, and that's what's important.
Yeah. Yay, now we got
Oh,
to the
you already
Welto
have to win.
Showing off in your freaking
dinosaurs.
dinosaur outfit.
That's me. I'm so cool.
All right, Revuelto unlocked.
So much oversteer.
And I think you guys might like the sound of it.
I do. I already heard it. Don't forget to claim it first.
Right.
Oh! I was looking for it in my garage.
Don't forget to claim it. You get a notification from Accolades and Road Racing, and there it is. Car awarded. 2024 Lamborghini Revuelto.
Welto.
Lamborghini. Here it is, and there's Revuelto.
Here in my garage.
Sounds good though. And even though you hear it's taking off in electric mode, that's cool.
I do quite like the color of it. But now the question, do I make it S1 or S2?
Ooh, that's a good question actually. I think it suits as one, to be honest.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's a great sound, but it sounds a little bit muted. Like
It
it's
sounds
been
muted and muffled.
That's because it's muted in real life.
Right.
It's a hybrid.
The
hybrid.
Well, it sounds like it's taken from the interior when you're in the exterior. It just doesn't quite sound loud enough.
Pretty accurate to the real thing.
I haven't heard of
I'm not
Nope.
dissing the sound. I'm just saying that it sounds a little too soft for real life.
Maybe you can change it. I don't know. I don't think so.
You can't change
Well,
anything sounds.
It doesn't grip enough to be competitive in S2. It doesn't even reach the top of S2, so you're probably going to have to keep it in S1.
Oh, that's.
If you want to run semi-slicks, well, you
Oh.
might be in trouble with that as well.
You can't even put front arrow on. Oh, because it already has front arrow by default.
Oh, that's good.
That's helpful.
Put something ridiculous on.
Thing is,
Except
I
the wing.
refuse to put the wing on because it looks terrible.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, that wing looks terrible.
This sound kind of sounds. Maybe I'm wrong,
Hey,
but it
this-
sounds next gen or
You
something.
need to be like the mini GCW GP, where they had a chassis mount wing. But for this one, and AR12 Gaming talked about this. If we had a custom wing that was like the Huracan STO wing, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, easily.
I saw that video. Yeah. But the question is, how do we make it S1?
It's
Yeah, by
probably
rally.
rally tires.
Rally tires. You need rally tires. You can't run the semi-slicks. It's too much power. That is if you want to keep the engine note. Which
Yeah, I
I do.
don't want to put the Racing V12 in.
That's.
It's overused.
This is the same engine as the event.
Can't do anything about the
Yeah.
brakes. You can do a sport weight reduction, but you can't get race weight reduction, unfortunately.
Sport weight reduction and then the race intake. 900 exactly.
1800 kg. Jeebus.
26. Yeah, it's quite heavy.
Yeah.
It's a very heavy
Yeah.
boy.
Well, the Aventador is also pretty heavy, like comparably so. 1.4. Not the best.
That's not as well. That's less, way less.
So it's very powerful, but also very heavy.
Nowadays, 1400 kg is pretty light
Yeah. Yeah.
car. Even that new Renault 5 electric version is heavier than that.
It's actually
So
quite
that's
crazy
a
if you
lot.
think about it.
That weighs 15
There you go.
kg.
1027 horsepower. Kept the front tires as narrow as possible, but we can turn up the front arrow. Increase grip that way.
Twin turbo with. I
Yeah.
wonder how much power this makes. As much as the regular Aventador, probably.
Actually, no, it doesn't. 'Cause again, from AR12's video, it's not as powerful.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a shame.
It is a shame.
That's weird. Because it's a more powerful engine.
Oh, the clutch and the transmission. Forgot
You
about
can
that.
make it really
What about the
high.
color? Do I keep this color?
You can do the sports transmission then.
There's a stripe?
You can do the clutch.
Eh?
Mhm.
I think this is almost as good as it can sound. This car.
Ooh, purple.
Oh yeah, there is a purple color.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's not
let's
too
take
bad.
that out.
Hmm.
If differential equipped,
I also like blue.
got an extra.
I think
9
the black
pounds out.
fits really well as well. Full on black.
I would say the Lamborghini that fits black the most. Veneno.
Yeah, probably.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Orange, blue, or purple. That's the three colors I'm deciding between. I don't want yellow or red.
This orange color is also not bad.
Orange looks really good though.
Although in this game it doesn't look as vibrant for some reason. Or that's just my
Not as fire.
white.
Nah, not white.
I think there is also an option that makes the part between the lights also in color. Instead of carbon fiber. But that's not an option here.
That doesn't make any sense. It's probably because the benchmark is trying to shift.
Actually, it fits a bunch of color.
Yeah, I'm actually really blue looks really good, but it makes me look at it like that other Lamborghini. What was it?
There's
That's
also a
cyan?
green color for this car, but it's not on here. Maybe it is on the designs.
I like purple, but I don't think it fits this car.
Someone already made a Batmobile version.
Of course.
Well, are you talking about the design or
Yeah,
just the fact
fairly
it's not
strong.
black?
The green color that someone made it.
But you know what livery you have to put on the poke.
No, we're gonna back.
I don't know if I like this color as much. It's this green. No.
You gotta put on Roberto livery.
Oh, for the love of God.
What was that other Lamborghini that looks really good in blue?
The seal.
Yeah, the Sion. Yeah, the Sion.
Might do that one.
I think do I want to keep it in? Usually, I always associated Lamborghini with yellow, but lately there are many Lamborghinis that are not yellow anymore. Huracan, Cyan, Centenario, Veneno.
Aventador was also in this type of color, the orange.
Yeah,
with red.
the ready orange pretty much.
And the Murcielago was in.
The Murcielago started in yellow, the earlier models, but then the later SV models were
also
orange.
Yellow. No, yellow. The SV is yellow. Right. Now I'm even. You have the LP640 was orange and the SV was yellow.
That's it. That was it. I think blue looks the best on this car.
I think the LP640 is underrated.
I'm gonna put blue on it. I think that looks the best. You know your games are the.
I kind of want it in this orange or black.
Cyber is no longer with us, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed.
I think I'm gonna pick it in black. Maybe with some red calipers. That looks cool. Or yellow calipers. Usually the calipers are yellow. I mean,
Oh, so I can do the race.
Yeah,
track
Forza
mission.
is
Oh,
a huge game.
the yellow calipers actually look good. Or the orange calipers.
Got 200 left. Nice. Yeah, you definitely need to expand your storage.
Orange or yellow brake calipers.
Oh, you definitely notice the lack of rear downforce. But I'm not going to put that wing on.
I refuse to put the wing on.
I don't want to because it's too
Banned.
narrow.
Well, it just also looks bad on the car.
On most cars. Not many cars that actually look good with that rear wing.
Agreed.
The only out of my on top of my head, the only car that looks better with Forza wing than without is that Twerk Stallion Drift RX-7.
Well, that was custom
RC90
made for the car. Thing is that the wing for the Torque Stallion RX-7 was custom made for the car. It's like a
this
custom
car has
design.
8 speeds
Ah.
transmission.
It's the same with, say, the Porsche 959. That's also a custom wing that looks nothing like the standard wing,
Yeah,
and it looks awesome.
that looks awesome, yeah. Oh, It's not going to be competitive without that rear wing. It's not too bad though, but you can definitely notice the lack of rear downforce.
If you want to make it competitive, you're going to have to run the
Real
Racing
brake
V12
That too, yeah.
with
whole
the
top of
Forza wing. But I refuse. The engine is overused, and the wing looks terrible.
I would need another Revuelto for that. To have one that's competitive with the Racing V12 and that's a wing, and then one to keep it stock, pretty much.
I think there is
Just about.
not a single one for sale.
No,
You
probably
want to
not.
do, say, a cruise with it or something, I don't know.
Pretty much.
Or maybe you have a speed-focused event. Then you can use your more stock one.
Yeah, I mean, that would be good at, but at like decent speeds above 200 kph, you definitely feel the lack of rear downforce.
It's not even on the... Oh, it is. Never mind. None for sale.
Obviously.
I don't blame them.
Who in their right mind would sell this car?
What, the Revuelto?
Yeah,
On the auction house?
yeah.
I don't know. Oh, by the way, before we go, you mentioned earlier, we need to check out the new Nissans.
Yes, 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 yes.
I bet the stream wants to know about them too.
Yeah, I
look.
want to know too.
We've got a
Both of us
Nissan
bought it, so
Figaro, the Pau, the S-Cargo, which looks the best, and the B1.
B1.
Surprise, surprise, they're all D-class cars. I'm gonna try the S-Cargo first, that looks the best.
Well, I know that car from the YouTube channel Doug DeMiro. He had a Nissan S-Cargo. And then sold it. And he says it was one of the biggest regrets of his life.
Doesn't even have a
Why?
rev limiter. The gearbox is in the dashboard.
Gearbox is in the dashboard.
The gearbox is in the dashboard.
I found somewhat of a racing livery for this one. I can't remember what this one is. I think it's the Nissan Pau.
It also comes standard in pink color. My girlfriend will love this car.
Because she's a fan of pink, isn't she?
Yeah. You can put the 4-rotor racing in.
Good.
I am not surprised. Let's see. So we got the Honda K20. What's this? Oh, that's the
Yes.
SR20 from the Sylvia. We have the motorbike engine, so that's the Hayabusa. The Turbo Rally. We have a 7-liter 427 V8 available,
Nice.
and the quad rotor. That's in the Nissan Pau. Let's go through it again. The Honda K20, Nissan SR20, the 427 LS7, Turbo Rally, a Hayabusa inline 4, and the 787B quad rotor. Those are the engine options for the Nissan Pau. That's an awesome collection of engine swaps.
Putting the 4-rotor in for now. Slicks, front-wheel drive, full aero. Let's make it a racing truck thingy.
Jeez. Well, for this racing one, I'm
Right.
definitely going to see if I can make it a bit bonkers. I'm going the LS7 with a supercharger.
I'm definitely going to buy more of these cars. I want to build various types of builds.
Same here. Good thing it's not the stupid WRC wing, it's just the ducktail.
Yeah. Probably a bit lower on the
On
diff.
this one. Let's see here. Put on racing suspension, although maybe drift suspension might be better because this thing might still be oversteery. All right, I need to not have it front-wheel drive.
Why not? Front-wheel drive
Because
fluid.
I'm going to be doing stupid power in S1. Front-wheel drive just won't work. Look, I might be bonkers, but I'm not so bonkers that it doesn't work. And no wonder. 59% front weight distribution, even though it's all-wheel drive, but it has the LS7,
Okay.
a supercharged LS7 in it.
Obviously, it needs a less powerful engine, but it handles not too bad.
1.22
Yeah, I'm
at
gonna
60
make-
miles per hour and 1.34 at 120 miles per hour. That is really good for something like this.
I don't think I can make it B-class in this case. No, it needs much more power. Oh, wow,
Yes.
wow.
It's at the top.
This is the biggest jump I've seen in a transmission. Okay, I have the S-Car currently at PI 668. Going from stock to street suspension puts it at 698. How bad is this
Wow.
stock transmission? Okay, it's a free speed,
Mhm.
so it's, yeah, not too great, but it goes all the way through. It doesn't... It's not too bad. Yes. Oh, this might actually not too bad. This actually will be quite good.
Heavier.
Oh, fuck, I don't have arrow on.
Yeah, that might be important.
Oh.
I have to gain almost 50 kilograms if I go with the LS7 versus the quad rotor. Decisions. What would you do?
The LS7 has a center supercharger available, right?
Nope.
Uh,
It's only positive displacement supercharger or twin turbos. I can get about 40 more horsepower and like nearly 300 more pound-feet of torque, which I guess is like 450 newton meters extra.
Yeah.
But I also gain almost 100 pounds or about 45 kilos.
45 kilograms
weight?
is not too bad, but
So this is
Up.
compared with the supercharged LS7 versus the quad rotor.
I would say quad rotor because it sounds better.
Well, a supercharged LS7 sounds pretty good too.
Yeah, I would say try the full rotor first.
Here's something I might try. Let's abandon setup. Can I make a rally build with the quad rotor?
Oh,
Because otherwise I'll have to use the LS7.
so this is going to be a full-on grip build.
Possibly. I'm still in A class with the quad rotor. Nope. I put the off-road race tires, it puts in an S1, so I don't think it's going to be competitive. Too much power. Not enough grip. Alright, so quad rotor it is for the racing one.
Oh no, okay, that stock transmission is bad. It has no power in third gear. None. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. That's unfortunate. Shadows Bay made a cross-country tune out of that escargot.
Wow, those are heavy wheels. I guess they're steely, so I guess that makes sense.
Oh, it is front wheel drive, I forgot. Oink, oink.
Yep, that does
Wow, this handles so good.
Probably needs to be 14s. Oh, no, never mind. Alright, 13s. There we go. That'll do it.
Nice.
Alright, my S1 Racing Nissan Bao is ready with the quad rotor.
I'm gonna try the Vigoro.
$195.6 miles per hour. Not bad.
This can get an RB26.
Unfortunately, that engine is not PI efficient.
Nope.
The 6.2 V8 would be better with the central supercharger. Quite a bit better.
This is a Nissan Vigoro, mate.
Ups it by not very much. the BE1 next. Oh, that looks nice. I like that.
Hmm.
I found a livery for the BE1 that reminds me of a mini JCW.
Oh wow, really?
Yes, it's called Recaro Classic. I'm actually going to download it. This is definitely not going to be an S1 build. This is probably going to be maybe a B-class build. Front-wheel drive with drag tires.
I am using the same right now too, with the Vigoro.
Once I get done with the build, I'm going to come out with the BE1 so you can take a look at it.
Oh fuck, I forgot the differential.
Let's see if I can find some wheels that might look a little better.
No arrow for this one.
I am so tired.
Long day?
Yeah.
Paul Walker livery.
Of course, there's one.
Alrighty, I'm gonna call it there now.
Alrighty, mate. You have a good one.
And you too,
It was good hanging out with you, Poke.
anytime. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Take care, bud.
An awful lot of pink liveries for the Vigoro.
That might work. Definitely need to be larger. 14s might be a bit big. Let's do 14s. I think 14s is better.
Oh, I don't know if I hate this or love this. Hang on.
Yep, there we go.
Where's my phone?
Wow, this thing is crazy light. There's the drag tires equipped. Now, engine swaps. Honda K20, the SR20, quad rotor, turbo rally,
Make it look
and the
frontal.
Hayabusa.
Ah!
Now that gives me another idea. Works. Not all the drive.
Ooh, oh, is there? Yeah. It needs more rear grip.
55%. That's not great. Its grip is high though. Very high.
Ooh. Actually,
Not bad.
if any car has to be pink, it's this one. This Vigoro, I would say, is a cooler version of the Nissan Micra. I think that's the best way to describe it.
I probably would agree with you there.
It has that same factor, that same small cuteness factor of the Micra, but the Micra was never a good car. I don't know if this is a good car, but should I make all of these Nissans pink?
Oh yeah, this is remote drive. No wonder.
Oh, how was that so good?
Back to front wheel drive.
Front wheel drive drifting. Oh,
Sports transmission. Racing clutch. This race differential, because drift differential is not an option for front wheel drive.
ooh, ooh, ooh.
This thing's gonna be crazy fast.
No, that's not gonna work.
So, okay.
This livery is called lipstick. It has like this.
Lipstick.
Yeah, it has like this. It has like a obviously a base color of pink, but it has like this orangey, very light orangey highlight. Handles quite good. Bit oversteery. Not too bad though.
Let's see. This is obviously going to have less.
Watch the other cars. Watch the other cars. Yeah. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? No. Yes, this one. This one's probably the best so far. I have to try out the other two cars that are in this pack.
One.
Look at this. This is now my handling focus build. This handles not too bad. Honestly, it doesn't handle that bad. It looks so weird.
It's got a
But I
nice
like-
growl. Nope.
I like them weird. Alright, let's have a look at the other two cars. We still have the POW and the... What was the other one called? B something? BE1.
BE1.
Let's have a look. Oh, it even looks that shiny, that figure though. I'm gonna keep it pink. Where is the BE1? I'm gonna try that one first. They're all front wheel drive though, I believe. That's actually quite good.
Yes.
I like a front wheel drive. This one also looks quite weird.
Alright, so I made it technically heavier by like 7 kilos from stock.
Vigoro.
But this has 5 times the horsepower.
Wow.
Well, the BE1 started with only 51 horsepower. It now has a Sylvia SR20 engine in it, and it makes 265 horsepower.
That's quite insane. They're stupid light cars too. There's a Minecraft livery for this car.
The Nissan BE1 freaking only weighs about 700 kilos.
The Figaro weighs under 700, like 600 and something, 80 something.
So I do wonder how much power you're able to get out of it. Because, like
Why
I
are there
said,
so
in
many
this one,
pink liveries?
it only weighs about 700 kilos, but I have 265 horsepower in it.
That's way too much for that car.
Well, I have drag tires and front-wheel drive with a 63% front weight distribution, so I think I'll be okay.
Oh no, this can have the standard Forza Aero. The BE1. Oh. Oh. Do I want
Is it
that?
the WRC wing? Or is it the ducktail?
No, the hatchback livery of the hatchback spoiler. The rear actually doesn't
Oh,
look
the
too
rear.
bad.
Well, for rallying, maybe. Not this one, though. This one is a B-class. This one's just a B-class race build that looks like a Mini Cooper. This
Yeah.
is basically the Japanese Mini, the BE1.
Pretty much, yeah.
And I even got a livery that kind of makes it look more like a Mini. I'm at the Horizon Rush outpost, but I can move to another outpost if you're far away.
I think I'm in the standard outpost. Just looking for a livery for the BE1. I don't know what to make of it though.
Festival? You mean
Yeah.
the festival site?
The festival site.
I'm fast traveling there.
It's a cat livery.
1:36 p.m. where I am, so I'm gonna have to probably get going pretty soon. But this is the last
Alrighty.
thing I'll do with you. Let's just check out these little Nissans.
They can all have the same engines though.
Not all of them.
Pretty much the same. Motorbike.
Do you mind if you
EV?
come outside real quick and take a
Oh, yeah.
look at my build of the BE1? It straight up looks like a Mini now.
I'm gonna get my the other one. Where are you? Where are you? Nissan, Nissan, Nissan. I'm gonna get in my Vigoro. Figaro, Vigoro, Vigoro, Vigoro. In the lipstick livery.
Oh yeah, this might have a little bit of oversteer, but that's just because it's pretty heavy in the front and stupid light.
Hang on, where are you?
You're outside?
I am outside. I don't see you.
Well, I'm at the festival. I'm at the festival outpost. You're not at the festival outpost.
The Baja outpost? Or the regular one?
I'm not at the Baja. Is that where you are?
No, I'm at the regular Mexico festival outpost with the drag strip. But I don't see you.
The drag strip, huh?
You know, the main one, I would say.
Why is your gamer tag not showing up? Because I'm at the drag strip now.
I can't see anyone, I have to say, though. Something
Yeah, I
wrong
can
with
see
the
people.
internet? I can't see anyone.
Yeah, it sounds like it's your internet.
No, not the internet.
Because I can see everybody.
If I had an internet issue, I wouldn't be able to stream right now. Now, let me back out and then join you.
Might be a server then.
Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is that it's seemingly not on my end. I'm just outside the trial spawn location,
Okay.
but at the festival site. So it's like just behind the drag strip lanes and near where the trial starts.
Nope, still can't see you. I am at where the... Oh! There you are.
See me turning, just doing a constant circle
Yep.
on the big orange H.
Yep. I can see you now.
Are you next to me?
Yeah, you can't see me.
Apparently not.
I am now driving in circles behind you.
But you can see the BE1 and the livery I've got makes it look like a Mini, right?
Yep. Yeah, it does.
This is basically the Nissan's Mini before the Mini. Well, before the modern Mini. Because this looks kind of more like a modern Mini.
But now you can't see my beautiful pink Vigoro.
No. Apparently we're just having issues. At least you saw it. That's the important thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, back to the garage. Go check out some of the other cars. Time for the S cargo.
This cargo probably looks the weirdest.
This is going to be a rally build. This, I think, just suits a rally build.
Cross country.
I don't even think it would do that well at cross country.
Shadowbane has made a dirt build from the BE1. Ow. Why? Well, why is not the answer, because it's always the answer to do something stupid, but... Rally off-road all-wheel drive.
A bunch of delivery liveries. I guess that one's racing, but... Of course there's a Gulf livery for the S-Cargo. People do Gulf liveries for all the freaking cars.
Oh, this probably has that same stupid speed engine.
3-speed transmission, you mean?
Yeah. Oh, that's free speed engine.
Free speed.
Free speed. Yeah, it does. That's why the PI jumps up so much when you put a street transmission in it.
It goes up to a 4 or a 5?
5.
Let's see. You know what? Let's go with this one. This could probably work as a rally livery. It's a Calsonic livery. Instead of it being blue, it's black and red.
Once again, probably drag tires.
Cargo. First things first, the off-road race tires. Cool. We can do the offset.
I once did an engine swap in Forza 2004 with my NSX and Lamborghini Veneno. What? NSX and Veneno? Oh! And I thought you were going to say that you put the Lamborghini Veneno engine in the NSX, but no, that is not possible. Ah, fuck.
Finally, I can do a quad rotor rally build. At least I think so. Just about. I need to do a little bit of cooking, as they say.
Man needs to cook.
There we go. A800 with the quad rotor and all-wheel drive with the off-road race tires. I have a quad rotor rally S-Cargo.
Nice. That's perfect. I'm gonna make one too then. Gonna buy another one.
You have to make some compromises. For example, you cannot do weight reduction or the chassis stiffness.
All-wheel drive?
It is all-wheel drive.
Oh.
I might not be able to get away with the anti-roll bars, but let's see. Oh, there we go. 10 speed. So yeah, it's going to be front heavy, to say the least. You put any weight reduction or the chassis stiffness, it bumps it into S1.
Wow.
But you can technically do a quad rotor rally build with the S-Cargo. It's so freaking tall, it's ridiculous.
Oh, I actually quite like this. Yeah. I'm gonna put this on.
155 to 185. Let's see if maybe I can do a little bit more cooking. That does make it heavier, but that does increase the grip more so. So it's more PI efficient. With that, I can change the wheels.
I have a very, very random thought that I want to do. Wheelie build escargot.
You might have to do a front wheelie build.
Ooh. That's not too bad of an idea. How expensive are these cars actually?
I don't think they're that
20,
expensive.
20, 20. Oh, the B1 is 19.
Bless you.
Yeah, cheers.
Alright, there we go. Still have the quad rotor, A-Class 800 for rally.
It's insane. Absolutely insane.
Too bad I can't do any weight reduction though. But that's a worthy sacrifice to make, so we can put that crazy engine in rallying finally.
Alrighty, drag slicks.
Because you need it.
Yeah. What would be the most powerful engine? Probably the 4-rotor, yeah. Race springs. $718 brake horsepower. Yeah.
There we go.
Ah, it doesn't really.
Should see my S-Cargo. I'm driving it right now.
Okay, so it can't wheelie. Different idea. Drift build.
Let's go back to the festival.
Me and my stupid ideas.
Yep. Stock brakes. Doesn't stop effectively. Rally S-Cargo with a quad rotor. Some of the best news I've heard all day.
Yep.
Time for the Figaro.
Figaro. Let's see if someone made a drift livery for the escargot.
There
Yeah,
might
initial
be.
D.
In case you want to do that, that's an option.
What a... Ooh, Vault livery. Ah, Gary the Snail.
That's pretty nice.
SpongeBob.
Mm,
No one. Is no one on a drift livery? No.
can't find one?
There's not really a drift livery. Then I guess I have to do something weird, insane. Let's go Kirby.
Kirby.
Kirby. Kirby gonna drift.
You're for this one.
Kirby gonna drift.
I think I'll do this one. Another racing livery.
It's not amazing, I have to say. It's still too light. It's too grippy.
1991 with all these chrome pieces that remind you of the 70s.
I would say none of these cars are very good for drifting. They're too light.
I think this needs to be another rally build.
Let's have a look. I don't think we would need to get another limousine. Is anyone very randomly selling a limousine? Oh, they are.
Is there a particular limousine you're looking for?
The Cadillac limousine.
Well, you're probably gonna have to spend a pretty penny for that one.
6 mil. It's not too bad.
Well, you found one, I guess.
Yeah. Any under 6 mil? 6 mil, 6 mil. No.
Oh,
Quite a lot actually still available. Start bid at 4 million. I'll take that. I'm gonna make that me drift build. What to do with this car now? It's not going to be drag, not going to be drift. It's going to be an off-road.
yep, thought so. All right, so engine swaps for the Figaro, Honda K20, the SR20, Turbo Rally, motorbike engine, RB26, and quad rotor.
The VVT Honda engine is probably the best because it can have a centrifugal supercharger, then drag tires and put it in B class. That's what I did. Probably makes the most sense. Probably the best way of saying it. Oh, Jan, fish out of the night. Oh, I'm not gonna do too much longer. I'm gonna make a drift out of this Cadillac limousine that I'm gonna call it a stream. I've been streaming for nearly 3.5 hours already. Time flies.
Especially now that we are messing with this new car pack.
Yeah. Probably one of the better car packs, to be honest.
That and the other Japanese car pack we got.
Yeah. The AutoZam one. I bought it actually quite recently. The AutoZam car pack. And the Stagia.
Yeah, I bought a couple more of those vehicles and made rally builds of them. I have rally build AutoZam, a rally build Stagia. something else. I built it to a rally car. I can't remember.
Come on, give me car. Give me car.
Let's see how much power I can get out of the SR20, and then I'll compare it to the Honda K20.
Yay! 4 million, but that was worth it. You want a caddy limo? I currently have a B-Class Cadillac limo, slicks front-wheel drive and V10, which doesn't work. Oh, A-Class. Maybe maybe I need to make it in B-Class.
455 horsepower.
Alright, let's see what we can do with this car. First of all, new livery. Do you have anything that's remote? Yeah, monster.
455 horsepower, 351 torque. That's with the Nissan engine. Now for the Honda A20.
Alright, a drift build. Quite easy. First of all-wheel drive. Then put the biggest engine in you can find. In this case, ooh, yes. V8 twin turbo, 715 brake horsepower engine. Then you do kind of want aero, just for more maneuverability. Then you want to increase the front tire width, not the rears. Then have the lowest amount of tire grip as possible. In this case, stock tires it is. Then all the usual stuff, you know, anti-roll bars, drift suspension. You do want brakes.
Increase the grip.
Anti-roll bars, yeah, more stability. Basically my take on a drift build. As much power as possible, all-wheel drive, least amount of grip. Then, differential, everything at 100, even the center. Maybe 99, some. Front to the max, rears to the minimum, brakes. You want the brake balance to the front, because that's swapped in this game for some reason. And then you want the brake force to be low. Dampening, springs, don't matter to be honest. Anti-roll is 165, alignments, I go rears to the negative at max and then the front at like -2-ish. Gearing, nah, don't need that much, we have stupid power. Tire pressure, low as possible. There's your drift build. Let's see how good this car is. Usually go volcano down.
Alright, 2 rally builds. I made the Figaro into a rally build for A-Class.
Wow.
It has 445 horsepower and it's rocking a centrifugal supercharged Honda K20.
This car is not supposed to be this good at drifting. How is this good for drifting?
Which one is it?
The caddy limo.
Oh, I see.
If I can get more than 1 million points on a downward drift zone, I'll be stumped.
Some lag.
Fourth gear is too long.
Wait a minute.
What?
You can do a target top with the Figaro.
Yeah.
That's even better for off-roading.
Can also do some crazy angles, this car.
Alright. I think that'll do now that they've got builds for all of those cars. I think with that, we can go ahead and call it a stream.
I'm already at 1,000,000 points. I'm not even done yet.
You're on the volcano
Yeah.
zone then.
Even with the botched fourth gear. 1,073 points. This car is insane. How? How is this a good drift car? How? This is what I love about Forza. This is something you can't do in any other game. Well, not in the crew or the test drive or you name it. This is why I love Forza. As always, it's been good racing. And
For sure.
what can we win next
I
week?
didn't
Actually,
tell you this. It kind of slipped my mind until just now, but it's been a pretty special. It's been a pretty special, I guess, session of Forza today. Now that we had a few more people here, but also because of today. Today was my birthday.
Yeah. Oh, today was your birthday.
Today was yeah, today's my birthday.
My man, congratulations.
So what a pleasant surprise to be able to play with a YouTuber on my birthday.
Yeah. No worries, mate. Anytime. And honestly, hopefully, we're gonna get some new PlayStation 5 players in. That's actually something that I also just realized. Like
That's
I've been
right.
doing this playthrough or like this stream as regular as ever, not even actually remembering that PlayStation now has access to Forza. Will even be more popular.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get busy.
Yeah, nice. The more the merrier.
Hopefully that C-Class video that you're working on gets done soon.
Yeah, I think I'm like halfway through the recordings. I won't be able to work on it on Saturday, but maybe on Sunday. But thankfully, I will have a good time off starting next Friday, pretty much. Then I have like a couple of weeks off. So that should me get some plenty of time to at least get the C-class video done and maybe the B-class video too. So yeah, I mean obviously starting with B-class, that's where it's get interesting. D-class and C-class is not terribly interesting because you can't really raise them very often. But I already have a big list for B, big list for A-class, a huge list for S1, 40 cars already. And S2 is going to be mad anyway, so yeah, definitely looking forward to all that. It's going to be fun. As always, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna do a stream on Monday. We'll see, but I don't see any reason why next Friday should be Forza Friday again, when we can win a Ferrari 575M. Decent.
Who cares, frankly?
Yeah, I mean, if it's a nice car, then sure, but...
Many of the Ferraris I don't really care about.
Let's do the super wheel spins. Oh, nearly got a 250 California. Low money. Yeah, low money.
I wish Tomato was here.
Yeah! As always, the more the merrier. Like, it's been a while since we had a full... No, actually, that's not true. A couple of weeks ago, we had like pretty much a full lobby.
Well, I also wanted to talk to him a little bit about the Tomato, about his version of Need for Speed Pro Street.
Oh, if you just tag him in Discord, I'm sure he'll appreciate it immensely.
Right. I'll have to do that now. I discovered a bug.
Oh, yeah. Any
with the
feedback
game.
he will appreciate. Any game he will appreciate.
And I don't understand why, because when I watched back the live stream you did a couple of years back when you first explored the game,
Yeah, the pre-release version.
when you get Ray Krager's BMW M3,
Yeah?
I wanted to do a maxed out build since he has stage 4 parts
Yeah?
in grip, and when I try to update the blueprint, the game crashes.
Oh! Oh,
So
yeah.
apparently, Ray Krager's M3 is bugged. I tried it with buying my own E92 M3.
Yeah?
The bug does not exist.
Oh.
So it's just the King's car that's bugged, apparently.
That's weird.
It is very weird. I did not see it when you played it initially, but with this released version, for whatever reason, Ray Krager's M3 is bugged because my game crashes when I try to update the blueprint.
That's unfortunate. Very.
So I can't even use the car. I have to sell it.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, I think, yeah, like, subscribe, all this stuff, if anyone is still watching. See you all next time, I guess.